Happy Valentine's, everyone. Welcome to the AEW Grand Slam Watch Along. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo. Very happy to be here on V-Day with everybody. Very excited for today's show. There's a lot of matches that are happening, so I can't wait to see what we get from today. We are going to be starting in just about 2 minutes, and I will get the audio going up for everybody in just a second. So we'll get that going. But man, I hope everybody is having a nice Saturday, hopefully a relaxing Saturday at that. And I hope everyone's doing good. Thank you so much to everyone who's here, by the way. I wasn't sure what today's turnout was going to be, but very happy to see a lot of you guys in here. Oh man, I need to start by giving some thank yous over here. We're gonna kick things off with John Taylor. Happy Valentine's, John. He says, been lucky enough to avoid spoilers today. Let's effing go. We are all here running from the V-Day grind. Yeah, all of us here running from the V-Day grind. That's for sure. Well, except me. I got pink everything. I even brought out my pink lollipop earrings. Like, they were meant for today. They were meant for today. I also got my little Dollar Tree hat headband that I got from the Dollar Tree. So I was like, all right, I need something to like jazz up the Valentine's Day vibe. So we got some things going. Thank you, John. We also got Matt Rakeel in here. What's up, Matt Rakeel? He says, avoided spoilers all day. Listen to Busted Open with Denise and Robin. Now here on a Saturday, colliding with the DWO. Matt, first of all, I'm so glad you were able to avoid spoilers. So was I. I literally did the show, and then afterwards I relaxed. I took a little nap, and then ate some dinner because you know me, I eat early. And then by the way, the show is almost about to start. And before I knew it, it was time to get up, get ready, and do this show. So we'll see what we get out of today. Matt, thank you so much for being here. We also got Uncle Dunk who says, good evening. A reminder, no spoilers is in effect. Exactly. This is one of those days. So hopefully it doesn't get too crazy, but we'll see. Thank you so much, Uncle Dunk. We also got John Taylor who gifted 5 DWO memberships on Valentine's. It hits even harder. So thank you so much, John Taylor. All right, let me get the audio going. Let's see, we're starting. Ooh, that was loud. Okay, audio check, everybody. Audio check. Let me know what the audio sounds like for everyone. If you can hear the show, sometimes AEW gets a little funky with their audio, so I can never get AEW right sometimes with the audio. Oh, they're kicking off with Jon Moxley and Takeshita, by the way. Okay, so we're kicking off with what I hope is a banger, by the way. They're two guys that have two totally different wrestling styles. So, I mean, like, they could either wrestle like more of a Jon Moxley match or they could wrestle more of a Takeshita match. That's going to be the question. I also excited to see what the Australia crowd looks like. It looks really packed, actually. It looks like they had a really good turnout for Grand Slam. Every seat looks pretty damn full, too. Crowd looks lively, like that. These types of crowds are fun because you don't know what you're going to get. Plus, it's been a minute since they were in Australia, so it's always good to have that. We also got Mictaru. Holy shit, Mictaru! Oh my God, Mictaru! He says, "What's up, DWO peeps and queen? Hope you're having a great weekend, and I'm just joining for AEW Grand Slam tonight while opening my Gundam card set box to get a good cards." Ooh, I hope you get some good cards, man. He says, one undefeated at my league's winning 2 extra packs to open. Yo, congratulations on winning that tournament. And he says, wish me luck. Dude, good luck, man. I hope you get a good set because I know that with like those kinds of boxes, it's like hit or miss. You never know what you're going to get until you actually open it. So it's definitely a big risk, but I'm sure you'll get some good stuff in there. Let us know, Mictaru. But seriously, sending you some good karma for being so kind and so generous. Happy Valentine's. Thank you so much, man, for spreading the love. Oh, and speaking of spreading the love, here comes my soul wrestler. I'm still calling Takeshita my soul wrestler because Takeshita's like you know, such a great wrestler. He's so stylish. He's got such a great look. I really like Takeshita, so he's my soul wrestler. Thank you so much, McTario. Seriously. We also got Sheldon Jackson keeping a streak alive, and I still got to do your graphic. Sheldon, I have not forgotten that I still have to do your graphic. Thank you, Sheldon. I hope you're also having a good Saturday. We also got Grapple Geekery here, says still sick, 50 and single, but still here for V-Day DWO Grand Slam. And Denise, can't believe Reg ran from the show and they delayed Grapsody too. Yo, Reg's running from the grind, man. So Reg is, for those of you guys wondering where Reg is at, he is actually here in SoCal right now. I'm going to be babysitting Reg tonight again. But no, seriously, as you guys, many of you guys might know this, but Reg is trying to elevate his commentary career. And he's been getting bookings out here in LA for like GCW, House of Glory, you know, those kinds of indies, your top indies. So today, GCW has a show in Los Angeles at 8 o'clock. But you guys know that when you're on a show, like you don't just get there 20 minutes beforehand. You got to get there like 4 hours beforehand. So he's probably already there at GCW getting ready to do the show and do commentary. And here we go, by the way, Takeshita and Jon Moxley. I'm rooting for Takeshita. Let's go, Takeshita. I want Takeshita to win because Takeshita is the shit. And it's Valentine's and I want to be happy. So come on, Takeshita.
Championship has become such a fixture in AEW and such a.
By the way, today we're going to play a game. I just came up with it right now, like this second. The game that we are playing right now, by the way, is, you know how usually Dave Meltzer rates his stars, his matches with a star rating, you know, 5 stars, 4 stars, whatever. You guys know what a star rating system is. We're going to do Candy Hearts ratings today. So at the end of every match, we're going to do Candy Hearts ratings. And I'll try to pop up some graphics in a second, but yeah, I just came up with that. I should have thought about this sooner, but let's see what we get out of this. I want to see Jon Moxley really try something a little bit different today with Takeshita. I want to see him wrestle a match that is different from what we normally get, or as different as it could possibly get for Jon Moxley, you know?
Top to bottom, we have such a great.
But anyways, Grapple Geekery, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being here, and I hope you feel better, man. I'm with you, dude. I'm still struggling with my voice. It's been the utter shit. You guys know that after Busted Open today, I hardly spoke a single word at the end of that show so that I could have vocals for today's show. And then after this show, I'm not talking until tomorrow. Until tomorrow. But I'm keeping hydrated. I got my honey syrup that I've been drinking. That has helped a little bit, not too much. But and I got my tea and shit. That hasn't been doing too much. And it also tastes like shit. So it's not going so well on that end. But yeah, Uncle Donk, the crowd is hot, by the way. Oh, look at this intense stare down there like, ooh, I'm so happy to be spending Valentine's Day with you. You did a rivalry with Jon Moxley and Takeshita. Hey.
Seems like an odd fit for the Don Callis
Thank you so much, Grapple Geekery. We got John Taylor who says, Denise watching Collision is so rare. We must love strange true. And let it be known Reg wasn't here. Let it be known that I showed up. I deserve some credit.
And of course, a lot of that
call me credit girl.
To do with Kazuchika Okada and the personal problems that they obviously have with each other.
I love how the crowd's already chanting, "This is awesome," and the match just started.
Moxley was trying to line that forearm.
But I like that though, because they're at least keeping the energy up, you know.
Grip tightly, and now Moxley will transition.
Thank you, John. We got Grapple Geekery here. Says the Valentine's Day fit is on point, Miss Salcedo. Thank you, Grapple Geekery. I got a pink little
starting out
bodysuit, and then this like pink little. I don't know what these are called, but I have one. And then my Dollar Tree headband. So did a lot with a little. I'm not kidding you. This whole outfit was like $10. Not even lying to you. This was like $3. This was like $5, and this was $1. I'd be shopping the sales, man. You can rock anything as long as you rock it with confidence. All right, the Chop Fest is beginning.
explosion in their chops.
Chop it
I
up.
don't know who's going to win this.
Yo.
John Moxley just brute
Put him another one. Hit him in the
Kenosuke
knee. Yeah, you got him in the
finesse,
knee right there. Let's
technique.
go.
on those chops. Oh, Moxley changes levels.
Yeah, I just really want to see Takeshita strapped. But I feel like AEW always wants to keep John Moxley strapped, you know?
Swing and a miss by Moxley. Two misses from Mox. Takeshita line, nobody home.
Takeshita avoided that
Takeshita's
knife.
momentum carried him to the outside.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, my word a second. John Moxley, like, doing that dive. He, like,
barricades.
He flew. We just saw a little bald head up in the air. It was like a little bald rocket.
Early in the match.
John Moxley, the bald rocket.
Built up so much.
Thank you, Grapple Geekery. We also got Mike T90K. Hey, what up, Mike? He says, happy Valentine's Day to all the sickos here tonight. I'm at home stuck with the flu, so had to cancel my date tonight. Let's get the collision going. Hey, you're the second person on here who's sick. No, it's February. Shouldn't we not be sick anymore? Wasn't that like a January thing? We got to move on from this, guys. We're almost in springtime. And then we're going to get the springtime allergies. It's going to be great. Hope you feel better, Mike. And I'm sorry you had to cancel your date tonight. But at least you get to watch Grand Slam. So if there's a perk anywhere, there it is. Thank you, Mike.
Man who just days ago beat MJF in an eliminator.
So far, Mox and Takeshita are kicking ass. And you know who else is kicking ass? Spike Hunter for gifting 5 DWO memberships. Spike keeps his streak alive. Yo, also, you don't have to keep your streak alive, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Spike. Seriously, it's very nice of you to come in here and gift all those memberships.
Babes of Wrath and Mega Bag, Penelope, and of course, the Mega Sister herself.
Oh, wait a second. Takeshita reversing Moxley.
Nice.
Sends him in the barricade.
Oh, nasty boot to the face from Takeshita to Mox.
The Continental Champion.
By the way, we got Victaru, who also gifted, holy shit, 10 DWO memberships. Victaru, thank you so much for doing that, man. The memberships bring in a lot of new viewers, which is really cool. And again, people get the notification and they're like, oh shit, I got a membership? That's cool. So it kind of like converts people. Like we're just converting people. We're like door knocking. That's what I call it. Whenever we send memberships, it's like door knocking. Or door knocking and being like, hey, join this like DWO fandom. Thank you, Miktaru, man. That's really nice of you. Let us know how it goes with the cards.
Could be it. Let's see. Well,
so far, not too shabby with this one. Not too shabby of a start to Mox and Takeshita.
To maybe try to cover him, but Takeshita landed really underneath the ropes.
We also got a Jason X Cross. Hey, Jason, thank you for the super chat, man. This is very generous of you. Says, happy Valentine's, Denise and DWO fam. I ignored the spoilers. Me too, man. Me too. Like today, it's funny because I keep forgetting that there's even spoilers out. I keep forgetting because I didn't look at any of them. I avoided them all.
John Moxley.
So no spoilers for me. Legit. But I'm usually really good at like making sure that I do avoid spoilers.
Battering the jaw of the champion. Oh, Moxley, thumb to the eyes. Changing levels once again, or changing tack once again. Sends Takeshita out to the apron. Moxley on the move, and Moxley, the drop kick sends Takeshita to the floor.
Damn, they've been taking some nasty bumps on the barricade. And these barricades are like the ones with the, they're the ones with the bars. So I feel like those hurt more than the ones when you're like not on where it's like more of like the thickness all the way through. Alrighty, thank you so much, Jason, and I hope you're having a lovely holiday today. Thank you for the support and for being so kind, man. We got IGN Sucho, IGN, I know what's coming. I know it's coming. He says, hey, Denise, sorry I missed SmackDown watch along. Also, Andre Chase and Wheeler Yuta for life. You see, I knew it was coming. Like, I know this. You can't catch me off guard no more. Yeah, by the way, SmackDown was all right yesterday. You guys, if you missed the watch along or you missed SmackDown, you didn't really like miss too much. So I feel like honestly, you didn't really miss too much when it comes to that. So I think you're good. If you caught the highlights for SmackDown, you're pretty much all right. Thank you, IGN Sucho. We got John Taylor here who says, Reg ain't running from the grind. He just grinding some local mother in his area. Blue Chew promo code Denise. Imagine he's lying and he's like not even doing commentary, and instead he's just like, going after the chicas. I mean, I would not hold Reg past that. I've seen Reg on them freaking apps, freaking swiping and shit while he's here at my house. And I'm like, yo, put it away for a minute. Jesus. Thank you, John. We got Sarah Tron here who says, hey, Denise, I got the job and wanted today to say hi to the DWO. Sarah, congratulations. For those of you who don't know, Sarah's been interviewing for a job, and you got called into a couple of interviews, and I'm so happy to hear that you actually got the job. Seriously, I knew you would. Once they called you back for like multiple interviews, that's always like a really, really good sign that they're going to hire you, because if not, then they wouldn't waste your time, bringing you back in. So congratulations, Sarah. Very nice to see you thriving. We got Thunderdrift 345 here who says, Denise, are you ready for tonight? It's time for your rival Wheeler Yuta to lose. You know what's crazy, Thunderdrift, is that I really want to feel confident in that. But a lot of people have started to put it in my head that there's a chance that Toni Storm might actually shave her head. I really hope she doesn't. I mean, she's going to look gorgeous regardless, but I'm kind of a little bit concerned after hearing so many people like say that it could happen. I'm a little concerned, but I think at this point, like, they've been building towards Wheeler Yuta doing this. I think we're all just maybe getting a little worked up, but I don't think that Wheeler Yuta won't be shaving his head bald. I think he has to. Like, that has to be the payoff, especially after what they did to Mina Shirakawa. After what they did to Mina Shirakawa, I feel like you have to pay that off by having Toni Storm get her revenge. Thank you, Thunderdrip, and happy Valentine's Day. We're back on Dynamite.
Australia continues. There's a 2 count. As we're with you,
we also got Henry Kiernan who says, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Let's get ready for AEW. LFG. Thank you, Henry. I'm feeling the good vibes today, honestly. From the crowd, from the matches, from everything. By the way, silly question, but is today's show 2 hours or 3 hours? Since it's like a collision. I was thinking it was 2 hours, but is it longer than that? Because I feel like there are so many matches that I would imagine this show would be longer, right? Like, I can't imagine them squeezing everything in 2 hours. Oh, thank you, Marcus. He says 2.5 hours. Matt Hill says 2 hours, 45 minutes. Okay, so let's just say 3 hours then. No wonder. I was thinking about that today, and I was like, wait, I don't even know how long today's show actually is.
John Moxley had no defense for that at all.
And I started to notice right now that Takeshita and John Moxley were wrestling
did not get the shoulders
a little a little slower. So like they're taking their time. And that's when I realized, like, oh, they're not wrestling for a 2-hour show.
By John Moxley.
Thank you, Henry. We also got Hollywood Dave in the building. What's up, Hollywood Dave? Hope you're doing good, man. How is the holiday treating you? I think it's treating you nice. You just gifted a membership. Thank you so much, Dave. Hell yeah. We're on a roll today, man. We're on a roll. Thank you, Hollywood Dave.
Got up and he rose to his feet. Now let's see what happens up top.
Scratching the back. The only back scratching happening today is Takeshita.
Did it earlier.
Scratching the back of John Moxley.
And now
everyone says it's 2.5 hours. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, there's a lot of matches on the show that I don't want to see be rushed. Like, I want to get the full course for a lot of these matches.
But Takeshita, Moxley took a moment to celebrate. Takeshita recovers. Powerbomb center of the ring.
Cover. 1, 2, no, Sarah didn't get it.
Awesome. Thank you so much to Henry Kiernan, who also gifted a DWO membership. I feel like we've gotten quite a few today, so thank you, man.
We'll now take a look at the powerbomb.
Seriously. We also got I Am Cobra. Thank you so much, I Am the Cobra, who also became a brand new member.
We saw during the break, Tony, attacking the hands of
Oh,
Konosuke
Dev's got a
Takeshita.
great question. Dev, thank you so much for the
Trying to
super chat.
inhibit
Says, Denise, top 5 wrestling
grip of
couples.
Takeshita.
I don't know about
Essentially,
like ratings and all, like my
trying to
top
neutralize
5,
that raging
but my
fire, that
favorites would have to be
finishing technique of Takeshita.
And once again, here they go.
my
Back and
favorite
forth.
couples.
Takeshita with combinations right and left.
Oh, nice.
Moxley
My favorite couples. I love Liv and Dom. I think they're fun. But my number 1 pick would probably be Eddie Guerrero and China. I would put them at number 1.
Hovering over
But throw in Liv and
Takeshita.
Dom in there.
Takeshita
I
pulls his
also
way
like
out of the ring.
I also like
Are
Steph
you
and Triple
surprised? Well, I was
H.
saying,
I
are
like
you
them from
surprised
like way
Moxley
back.
didn't go for the attack? I guess he's going to wait till
I did also
obviously
Rios
Takeshita's
and
on the
Dom.
outs.
Oh,
Moxley
throw that in there.
right
Of
Takeshita's
course,
head.
Macho Man and Elizabeth. I feel like you
Into the
cannot
apron.
mention that.
And for John Moxley,
Am I forgetting an obvious? I'm probably forgetting a couple of obvious ones. But as long as I got China and Eddie, those are the ones. That's my number 1. That's my number 1.
Here it is again.
Thank you,
It's
Dev. That was a great
boy, oh
question.
boy.
Andrew Tam says, don't forget Mark Henry and Mae Young. You know what's funny? I was thinking about that, and I was almost going to throw that in as a joke, too. I was literally almost going to throw it in as a joke.
This could be it.
Ah,
Takeshita behind
Marcus.
Slides in just in time to
I
make
do
the
not
count.
want to talk about Triple H and
Waiting
Katie
for
Vick
him.
today.
And this could
Not
be it.
today. No
One,
thanks.
two.
Pass, pass.
Mox had
Pass.
covered that time, still did not get. Now the ball
5 minutes remaining.
All right, 3/4 of the
Oh,
time.
you think they're going to go the time limit? They might go the time limit.
I
I don't know. I just don't feel like this match is going to end in 5 minutes.
Now,
We got infamous Raider Loco. Hey, Frank. He says, happy V-Day, my fearless leader. I love the look as always, the pink hitting. Thank you. He says, I got spoiled on one match. Totally my fault. My Valentine sent me a pic of her V-Day fit. So gorgeous, but I'm a lucky man indeed. Hey, Frank. I hope it goes well for you today. I really hope it goes well for you, man. You deserve it. Deserve it. You deserve it.
Did you get Tommy?
Yeah. Oh, I hate when that happens, when you accidentally get spoiled something. Well, thankfully it was only one match. You got 7 matches that you still don't know, so that's good. Thank you, Frank, and happy Valentine's, and enjoy your dates.
And he hangs on. Moxley does too.
As Takeshita finds the rope. As we are closing in, we are less than obviously
Yeah, they're
5
totally
minutes.
going the time limit, I feel.
As the crowd chants
Unless they just
Takeshita's
like
name here.
magically speed this match up in the next
The
4 minutes or however much is left.
Match, a 20-minute time limit, 60 minutes.
By the way, we also got Mikey 90K who says, what you get for Valentine's Day? I haven't celebrated Valentine's Day yet. I'm celebrating tomorrow. I'm not like really a like flowers or candy kind of person. Well, I do like candy, but I can't really eat any right now. But I'm more of a experience person. Like
John
Mox just
Moxley
flipped
defiant as
off
ever.
to
Here he
Keshta.
goes.
I like to go places. So I much rather my gift be like some sort of activity where we leave the house and go do something. Like I prefer things like that. So, hey, yeah, come on. Oh, man, I think they are going to go the time limit. And I was kind of rooting for Takeshita to actually win. So I'm going to be a little annoyed if they go the time limit. Because I feel like they just don't ever want to like take titles off of Moxley. Well, yeah, Mike, I will be celebrating tomorrow. I'll keep you posted. I still don't know what my surprise activities for tomorrow are. I like to keep I like for things to be a surprise. We got John Harris who says, I wish my wife wanted to watch wrestling on a V-Day experience.
We are getting
Hilarious.
close to the end of this match.
Thank you,
They
Mike.
only give us a 5-minute warning as Takeshita now lowers that knee pad.
He's got Moxley all lined up. Takeshita.
Oh, missed it.
Unleash the knee. Moxley avoids it. Sleeper. No, Takeshita. Sleeper by Takeshita. Moxley. And both men slipping free. Death Rider attempt.
Got it.
Nice. All right.
Spiked them, Tony.
1, 2.
Okay, good. I was about to say that's not enough to take out our boy Takeshita out. Like it's really not enough. Crowd's loving this matchup a lot too.
Here it is again, a shallow.
By the way, we got Ernie Phoenix. Hey, Ernie, happy V-Day. He says, hey, Denise, ever get invited to be on Grapsody? You know, now that I think about it, I have not been invited. Wow, how rude. How rude. I'm going to call them out for that. What the hell? All of the Grapsado stuff have happened on my channel. My channel. Thank you, Ernie.
Moxley perhaps poised to deliver a second Death Rider to Takeshita. No intention of finding out.
Oh, that was a sick headbutt.
Headbutt.
Come on, let's strap
But
Takeshita.
Moxley
It's
returns
not
with
going to
one of his
happen.
own.
Both
1
men.
minute remaining.
Oh, fuck that minute. Come
And
on.
now
Give me a damn winner.
Moxley. Does
Give
he
me a
choose-
damn
does he elect to
winner.
wrestle defensively, Tony? Does he look to burn clock?
Running clock, I don't think that.
And if you want to go more than a minute and be a winner, Blue Chew, promo code Denise.
Takeshita goes down. Moxley. Oh, Moxley drops in the corner. Takeshita.
Okay, come on, guys. You got 1 minute. Get your ass up.
Understandably so.
You got like 30 seconds left. Get your ass up. Come on. Guys, this is it. Come on, come on, come on.
Thank you.
I like how the crowd stood up for that. They were like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Kick out, kick out, kick out. Okay, good. Oh, out of the one, out of the one. Nice. Yeah. Come on, Takeshita.
Moxley goes down.
Son of a bitch.
Only a one count there.
Son of a bitch. Oh, yes, yes, yes. This could be it.
1, 2, no.
Mierda. I knew they were going to go all the way. I want Takeshita to win. Come on. Bullshit. Bullshit. Takeshita should have won.
There's the bell.
Takeshita should have won. We all knew that they were going this way. You could tell with the pacing of the match, and it just was extremely
As much
obvious.
as Takeshita.
But still a good time. The last ending, the ends with the kicking out after the ones, that was fun.
This match is a draw.
Boo!
Only points. Konosuke Takeshita.
Damn, they're kicking off of the Valentine's Day show with a draw. Get out of here.
Therefore, and still the AEW Continental Champion.
I'm so shocked.
Moxley.
The only
Yeah,
points
Big G
Takeshita
says
dropped in
5
the
more
group stage action
minutes.
was a
That's what she
draw.
said. 5
With
more
Death
minutes. That's
Rider
what she
Claudio
said.
Castagnoli
5
now
more
another
minutes. That's
draw.
what she
The
said.
Death Rider John Moxley denies Takeshita.
Oh, wow.
the
There we
Continental
go. That's
A
our,
little bit of blood coming around
that's
his
where we're
eye
at.
That time.
oh, wait. Mox is calling for the mic, I think. Oh, no, he's telling the ref.
Some words.
Do you think
to
we'll get the
referee
5 more
Stephon
minutes?
Smith.
I hate when they do stuff like this, by the way.
I think Moxley wanted
Like,
to
you know the
defeat Takeshita
rules.
tonight
Like, we
here
know the
tonight.
rules.
Definitively,
It always, and if
Tony.
they do add the 5
The
minutes,
time
it
of the
always
draw,
takes away
I
from
don't think
it.
sits well with either man.
At least
I
that's
agree
how I
with that.
feel.
Moxley, very disappointed.
Yeah, we got Danny
You
over on
saw the
Twitch who
face?
says this
Oh,
match
this
needed
is
more
not good.
time. Yes, it did. Oh, shit. Wait, Takeshita can... they just wanted to give Takeshita a little some. All right, what do we rate this matchup, by the way? How many candy hearts do we give this matchup today?
Takeshita, to my eyes, Tony,
Y'all know I'm
believes
boosh,
that he is the
but on a
unproud
scale of 5 candy hearts, what are you guys giving it? I'm a bougie wrestling girl, so I'm gonna have to give this. And I was mad that I could tell that they were going the time limit draw from the very beginning. That took away from it. I feel like it should be obvious that you're going the time limit draw. So I'm gonna give it 2 hearts, 2 candy hearts. I'm a jerk like that. I'm gonna give it 2 candy hearts. We got a Spike Hunter who says 4 candy hearts. All right. We got Julian who says 3 hearts. Oh, you're generous. Otto says 4 hearts. You're generous too. Luke says 3. John Taylor says 4. Oh, wow. I'm a dick with 2 stars. Damn. I'm a dick with 2 stars. Oh, man. Carlos Fredo says if you hate the time limit draw, get yourself a boost promo code, Denise. We also got Mark here who gives it a 2.5 candy stars. Yo, good luck trying to bite a candy star into a half, by the way. Break your teeth like that. We also got a Razor here who gives it a 4.
in my
That's very generous. Henry gives it 3. Larice gives it 1 out of 5. Oh wow, that's pretty brutal, Larice. Damn. We got Joe here who says 4. Juan gives it 4. Frank gives it 4. Matt gives it 3. Fabian 4. Raphael 2. Jeff 4. Sean 3. Scott Cohen says 3.5 candy hearts. And Maxwell 4 candy hearts. We got I was about to read. Where did it go? We got Big G here. It says 4. It would have been 5 if it had an actual outcome. Oh wow. All right, man. So I guess the actual outcome did kind of take away from the match. And then also, I think what also kind of did take a little bit away from it was the aftermath of kind of just like waiting around. We were all just like, oh, are we going to get the 5 minutes or are we not going to get the 5 minutes?
The sausage egg
and I think that kind of
is-
like did take away a little bit from it. All right, but there you guys have it. Those are our our candy heart ratings for the first match. All right. By the way, we also got John Taylor here. John, thank you for the super chat. He says, if I bribed Takeshita with a Cinnabon, think he'd be my Valentine? Yes, I'm a straight dude, but this is Takeshita. Hey man, if you get Takeshita to go out with you, can we make it like a 3-person thing? And like, can I get invited too? Because like Cinnabons and Takeshita. I mean, that sounds like a great fucking time, by the way. A great freaking time. Also, I haven't had a Cinnabon in years. They smell so good when you go to the mall, but they're also like a zillion calories. So that's why I avoid them. I supposedly read one time, and I don't know if this is true, but supposedly in a magazine like a couple of years ago, I read that like one big Cinnabon is the equivalent of like 5-course meal. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's stuck with me. And so for years, I've avoided the Cinnabon. So I just smell it instead. Thank you, John. We also got Hollywood Dave. Hey, Dave, thank you so much for sending the super sticker. You've already been so generous. So thank you, man, for also sending this in. We got Mr. GRK Chef 13 who says, how many minutes into this match will it take for Mox to bleed over under 5 minutes? Mr. GRK Chef, I'm sorry I didn't get to this sooner. He didn't actually bleed today. Oh, no, wait. No, he did a little bit towards the end. So it actually was the over 5 minutes, Mr. GRK Chef. But yeah, nobody bleeds. John Moxley bleeds more than a lot of people. Thank you, Mr. GRK Chef. We also got McTaro here who says, my pools are 2 full art cards and a foil rare. 2+ cards, highest rares. I've been trying to get. Oh, shit. So you actually got like good stuff. Oh, hell yeah, McTaro. That's awesome. Congratulations on that, man. I was about to say thank you. And then I was like, wait, why am I thanking you for the cards? I wanted to thank you for the super chats, but it sounded like I was thanking you for the cards. Thank you, Victoria. We got John Taylor who says, I'd like to publicly apologize for whatever Juan Ortega had me send you in the DMs. I haven't had a chance to read that yet, so I'll look at that later, John. We got Andrew Tam here who says, hey, Denise, how do you feel about Ariana Grace winning the TNA Women's title last night on the pay-per-view? So, Andrew, I didn't get to watch the match, but I did see the result. And I'm not too surprised. I don't think they really Legging Lee, they didn't really actually present her as like she, to me, like as champion was more so they kind of did the thing with her where it was more about her being in a group with a bunch of girls. Like the attention really wasn't on Legging Ling. They kind of did the thing where she was always there with Zaya, and they always did those joint promos, and then they added Indy, and then they all started doing joint promos. Like it was never about just Legging Lee. And I think that it was, oh, the audio's back. Hold on. All right, we're back on the show. And so that was kind of telling to me that they didn't really know how to what to do there exactly with Legging Lee.
I still have more blood left to give.
Dude, look at Chris Statlander.
I don't give a. You can cry, you can bleed, you can try to ruin my night, but everybody's going to remember this night as the night that AEW became toxic. Daddy, you walked right into
They did so good in this matchup, man.
and I walked out as a champion.
You know, I almost wish that like Chris would have been presented as more of a hardcore kind of wrestler. Maybe moving forward, this feels more her vibe.
You and I are very much alike. Both took each other to hell. The only difference is are looking at the consequences of everything you did since coming to AEW.
Wait, how is this Chris Statlander's
Karma
best
isn't a
promo?
bitch. It's a cosmic killer.
Yo, this is her best promo that I've seen.
On Wednesday
Am I
night
wrong
on Dynamite, live
I don't
on
feel like
TBS,
I'm
we saw
wrong
a
with
brand
this
new
one, by
women's
the
world
way.
champion.
I feel like
Tonight,
her
will
doing
we
that
see brand
bloody
new women's
head
world
against the
tag
wall,
team champions?
dead
We're
serious.
gonna
I
find
just
out
went through war
as we go
and I
back to the ring.
freaking
Here's
lost my
RKO.
title. Was like the best promo we've ever seen from Chris Statlander. We got a Jonathan here who says a bloody Statlander is crazy. We got a single blue note Pando who says you aren't wrong. Sask Ryder says so happy to see Tekla as champ. She's kick ass. Drew Turner says something wrong. Natalie says 100. Hey, happy Valentine's Day, Nelson. That was
10
really,
days
really
ago
good.
at Dynamite. This duo of Penelope
We got Rowdy the
Ford
Cat who
and
says,
Megan
dang, she was
Payne
still pouring blood in that
winning an
promo.
eliminator
I
match
think
over
the
Harley
adrenaline
Cameron
coming
and
off of that
Willow
match
Nightingale
probably
to
made her
earn
delivery
this
like
shot
even
here
better.
tonight.
We got
This
Julio
is a
here with the
seesaw
Julio Serrano.
battle
He said,
in Las
I'm
Vegas, but
shocked
it was
that
a
Tekla
doomsday
won the
device
title.
and
Yeah,
a
that was fun,
pinfall
man. That was really
by
fun.
Megan Payne on Harley Cameron.
Anyways, Andrew, so I didn't finish saying what I wanted to say.
Into this
Kind of things that I
title
tried a little
contest, Tony.
coming there with
Will
Legging
lightning
Lee
strikes
based off of
twice
her
for the
booking.
challenge.
I just feel like I feel like TNA is having more fun telling that story with Ariana Grace and Santino Marella, as well as her and Channing Stacks Lorenzo. So I feel like they went with Ariana because there's more of a story there. And I don't think they really had a story for Legging Lee besides her being friends with Zaya Brookside and Indy Hartwell. So I'm not too surprised that happened. Thank you, Andrew Tam. We also got Thunder Drift here. By the way, it's time for the tag team match. Penelope and Megan versus Willow and Harley.
As a champion.
Thunder Drift here says, I hope Penelope Ford wins tonight.
She returns back to the United States, Harley.
This one's kind of 50-50 for me. I feel it's a little too soon for Willow and Harley to lose the titles. I feel like they're really fun as a tag team. They can still do a lot more. But I also feel like being tag team champions is taken away from Willow's TBS championship reign. So part of me is kind of like, maybe they should lose the titles so that we can focus more on Willow as TBS champ. Also, Megan and Penelope have kind of just been there, you know, so they do need a little something.
At what transpired in the desert 10 days ago at Dynamite, the pinfall loss.
Thank you, Thunderdrift.
Payne and Penelope Ford in that eliminator contest.
We also got Metalik here who says, when it comes to actual wrestling and matches, AEW is so far ahead of WWE. I still enjoy both, but the match quality is so apparent. Yeah, I think that's been something that a lot of people have recognized for a while. And it's the thing that does make AEW stand out. That's why they can do they're the best wrestler kind of deal. And you've got to find something to make you different. And they stick out through the pro wrestling. Thank you so much, Metalik.
And look at this. Pick up.
The teamwork, but Penelope was ready for it. And Megan Payne out of the corner.
Like a freight train.
I just feel, though, the reason why I'm not, like, clamoring for Megan Payne and Penelope to become tag team champions is because I know this is going to sound crazy, but I don't really see them as a tag team. I see Penelope not as her equal, but as her sidekick. I see her as an equal to Megan. She's her sidekick. So it kind of takes away from me seeing them as a tag team. I feel like I like to see tag teams a little bit more equal.
Firmly, Tony.
Thank you, Metalik.
She in the tournament.
We also got IGN Sucho who says Wheeler Yuta ain't losing tonight. He better not. I mean, he better actually lose tonight. There you go. Wheeler Yuta needs to lose so that he can get his head shaven. Sorry, I think I said that backwards. We also got Doppelganger. Hey, Doppelganger, what up? He says only the prospect of a bald Wheeler Yuta can get me to watch Collision. Yo, I'm gonna be so happy when they shave his fucking head off. I would be so happy. It's gonna be my Super Bowl, my trip to Disneyland. It's gonna be AEW's Valentine's Day gift to all of us. Like, yeah, you had a romantic evening tonight. Did you watch Wheeler Yuta get head shaven bald? No, I did. Thank you, Doppelganger.
For Willow Nightingale.
Happy V-Day, bro.
Seems like she's wrestling with some a bit of extra purpose, just like Harley.
We also got
Cameron was, Tony.
Razor2910 who says, this is cool.
pretty
Denise
fired
finally watching Collision.
And
It's
Once again, stacking up.
you know what I should do
Milking Megan in the
afterwards? I should
corner.
delete the stream
by the way,
so
happy
that
Valentine's
everybody
Day
could
to
think it's an
everyone out there.
illusion and it never actually happened. Plant a seed of doubt in everyone's head. Thank you, Razor.
And this match for the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship continues on TNT.
You're like, Willow's already
And
hyped,
through
man.
Max.
She's already hyped. All right, let me mute the commercials. Let's see what everyone's saying here. We got Waleed Saad here, 6626. It says, howdy D, babe, sweet D. Wish you're with me. Hey, hello. I got a thirst. Does this count as a thirsty super chat? Does this count as a thirsty super chat? I'll take it. Look at me. I got a thirsty super chat. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wink, wink. Thank you, Waleed. We got John. Hey, you can be thirsty. Oh, you can be as thirsty as you want, as long as it comes in the form of a super chat. All right, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Do not take me seriously when I say that, okay? We got John Taylor who says V-Day. Smash, marry, kill. Dude love, brother love, Greg the Hammer Valentine. I was never a Greg the Hammer Valentine fan, so I'm gonna have to, send him off. Sorry. And then but brother love was too intense. He was so intense though. Oh, wait, you know what? I might have to switch that. He's too intense. So I'm actually sending brother love off to the woods. And I will marry Greg the Hammer Valentine, but sadly, I'll just ignore him in the marriage. And then I'll have to smash Dude Love. Sorry, that was the best case scenario. Thank you, John. We got IGN Sucho here. It says, sorry, Edge and Vicky are the #1 couple in all of wrestling. Oh my God, IGN Sucho. I used to hate them so much as a couple. Like, I couldn't even watch. I'm sorry. Like, I really struggled with that one. I was like, and it just didn't feel right. I don't want to get into like the, I forget how old I was during this time, but I remember seeing it and just kind of feeling uncomfortable by it. Cause I don't remember how long after it was that like Eddie had passed. It just didn't really feel right. And I was like, a lot younger and I was like, as a young girl, I just didn't feel like, it didn't feel right. I don't know, man. I don't know. Now it's like, I look back at it, I'm just more like, did that really have to happen? That's kind of how I feel about it. But I remember back then just being like, this kind of feels a little wrong, man. But yeah, thank you. Dan Legby says, I agree with you on that, Denise. Like, I don't remember how long after it was that they did that storyline. It just didn't feel right, It didn't feel right. Thank you so much, IGN Sucho. We got Hollywood Dave, who also sent in another super chat. Let's go, Hollywood Dave. Thank you, Hollywood Dave. It's very kind of you, man. We got Andrew Tam here who says, Denise, Andrew Tam, did you send the super chat twice? Because I think I answered this one already. And I hope you didn't send it twice. You did, Andrew. No. Oh, no. I know sometimes it takes me a second to get to these, but I do get to them eventually. I'm really sorry, dude. I'm really sorry. I hope you did hear my answer from earlier for this, by the way. I'm really sorry that you sent this 2 times. Please forgive me for not getting to it faster. But yeah, so I hope you heard the answer from earlier, Andrew. And thank you so much, man. I'm so sorry you sent this twice.
Sling blade and Harley, a flurry of right hands.
Harley did not try to make the cover that time. I don't know if that's going to come back to bite the champions or not.
I owe you one, Andrew.
Harley with the waist lock with Megan Bain behind Harley. Waist lock of her own.
Shoving Harley in as the fans chant, feel the
All right, we're
wrath,
back
feel
for the matchup here.
Beautiful counter by Harley Cameron, the DDT.
Oh, shit. We have, where'd you go?
Harley excited.
We got Juju here who says he stopped watching SmackDown because of that story. Did you really? I don't blame you. It was a little awkward. I'm being generous when I say a little awkward. Oh, yeah, Shiro. I did like Chuck and Billy. Or Billy and Chuck. I remember that, again, I was very young when this was happening, so
2 big strikes.
it was like my first time seeing anything remotely close to that because I'd never seen
Roundhouse
any
kick.
programming that did
Megan
anything
Bain
like
absorbed
that.
it, and
You know,
now
it was definitely
Challenger looking at Panda.
it was nothing I'd ever seen before. And I remember I was watching Jay Leno for whatever reason one time, and they were talking about Billy and Chuck and like WWE doing that kind of a storyline. And I remember being so excited that WWE got a mention on Jay Leno.
Working much
And
more
I like
efficiently
ran
than
and I
the
was like, oh
champions
my God, they're
as a
talking
duo,
about wrestling on
that's
Jay
how
Leno. But I didn't
challengers
realize
ended the
like
match 10 days
why they
ago.
were talking
The
about it, you
Doomsday
know?
Device Willow.
Oh, nice. Hey, that was a pretty nice little moonsault there from Penelope.
From the Buckles, Harley. The roll.
1, 2.
By the way, we got Grapple
Harley
Geekery here. It
almost
says
won,
top
rolling
5,
up,
Taya
taking
and
it.
Johnny. Yeah, they're good. I mean, they're also real life married
Again,
couple.
stuns Megan
Kiara
Bain,
and
but for how
Diamante,
long?
Deanna and
Hammer thrown
Steve,
to the corner,
Juice and
reversed
Tony.
by
Oh,
Bain.
you went with like real couples. Cage and Melissa,
Harley up
honorable
on
mention,
top.
Speedbot and Veda, and Danhausen and Lulu.
Harley
I was more so
reversing.
thinking like kayfabe couples. I wasn't thinking like real
And
life
Harley
couples.
turns the corner.
A single
Well, I mean, besides Triple H and Stephanie, but they were an
Sitting deep on
on-screen
the back of
couple.
Megan Bain, as you can see, Megan
Thank you,
reaching
Grapple
out to the
Geekery, for
ropes.
sharing your list.
Hold on, watch out. Here is Penelope.
Penelope Ford, the drop kick to break the submission attempt. Willow Nightingale, though, into the middle.
Damn,
On the
poor
other side,
Penelope. She was starting to get hyped. She's like, yeah. And then Willow just slaps the shit out of
And a
her.
running shotgun that time from Megan Bain. Penelope rolls over to the side.
Oh, nice. That
I
was
think it's fair to
sick.
call that one an Australian
By the way, we got
destroyer
Grapple
coming
Geekery
from
here.
Harley
Says Okada's going to talk so
Absolutely.
much shit on Wednesday. Let's see
Boy,
what we
these
get out of
women are
Okada.
leaving it all
We
in
got
the
Single Blue
ring.
No Panda who says, hey, Denise, I was at Dynamite in Ontario, and I
much
saw
the
Will Washington
challengers
on the floor seat
not
area
from
during the
outside
three-man
thus far,
tag
but
team match. Hey, hell yeah,
The
man.
champions are champions
I'm
for
so
a
glad you
reason,
got to
Tony.
see Will.
They
I
can
haven't
persevere
seen
through
Will in
adversity
person.
just as they're doing
Oh
right
my
now.
God, since last year, guys.
Now all four
I
ladies
have
at
not
their
seen
feet,
Will
slugging
since
it out here.
last year. It's been a long time. We talk
About
often,
Megan
but
Bain
we
the
don't often
advantage.
see each other, though. That's
Sending
a
the
different
big
story.
giraffe back to the rope.
He messaged me that day because he was asking me if I was going to go to
Roundhouse
Ontario,
kicks.
but I didn't go.
Oh,
Oh,
Bain
nay. Ew.
crashing into Penelope Ford.
That was nasty for Penelope. She hit her head on the ropes.
She actually pumped the
He
combination.
was like, dude, it's weird being in Ontario and not
Nightingale
having
legal
seen
for
you
the
at all.
champions.
And I was about to say, like, oh, you should come over. But then he had like a super early flight. Like his flight left at like 4:30 in the morning. So there was no time to like meet up or anything. So I'm glad you got to see Will. Will's a good dude. Thank you, Single Blue No Panda.
Quick tags in and out now.
We also got John Taylor here who says Denise is willing to make me a third wheel so she can have a date with Takeshita. As Reg would say, that's crazy. Poor John. I would totally ruin your date with Takeshita and like take over. It'd be my date.
One-time dive missed. Megan Bain tags in Penelope.
Thank you, John. We got the J. Paul RO. Hey,
Some
dude,
relief
how are you, man? I feel like I haven't
Penelope
seen you in a second.
loses her grip on Harley Cameron. Swinging a miss by Harley.
Oh. He
Stunner
says,
delivered by Penelope
he says
Ford.
for VIP 6, do we get a chance to take a pic with Willow? So J.
Hilarious
Paul,
from Megan
that's
Bain.
actually separate.
Now
So
watch out,
her,
Penelope.
oh shit. So Willow's portion is
Nobody
just
home,
the
though, for
actual
Penelope
show
Ford
portion.
inside the ring.
So the
Harley Cameron.
does not include
Backslide.
so
High
much
snap.
fast, man. So and it's oh wait. Oh, okay. I was a little thrown off there for a second. But they retained. Nice. That was a fun matchup. Nothing too crazy, but still like a fun matchup there. And I'm glad that they didn't wrap up the tag team championship reign between them, and that there's still a little leg to go there with them.
But it was the backslide.
But yeah,
of
so
high
all
snap
the
that you
information
talked
is there
about
on the
that
ticket page. J.
retains
Paul
the belts
Aroso,
for
thank
the
you so much for
Big
asking, though. Thank you.
Yeah.
We also got Grapple
Megan
Geekery here.
Bain.
Says, I'm cheering for Joey Zanjos.
Rasheed and
Sorry,
Will
babes.
Nightingale.
Oh!
What is
Wait
that?
a minute.
I think that's Lena Cross.
Oh, man. I almost thought
Australia
that was someone
Independent
totally
Standout.
different, by the way.
Oh!
I thought that was someone totally
She
different.
faced Chris Statlander last summer.
I was
on
so
Collision,
confused
and
there
now
for a second. I'm like,
Lena
wait.
Cross.
You know who I thought it was for a second? For a second, I
Apparently,
thought it was like
throwing her
Alex and
blood
maybe she had dyed her hair or
It was
something.
Penelope Ford and Megan Bain.
Yo, look at this Amazonian
And Penelope.
thing we got
very
going
happy.
here.
Megan Bain staring at Lena Cross as these three women stand over the champs.
As Megan Bain not just one of the AEW Women's
Yeah,
World
she.
Tag Team
We got
Championship
Sophie
titles.
here who says
Although
she's taller
not
than
yet
Megan.
TBS
She is. She's
Championship
like what?
as
Like maybe
well.
2 inches
Is
taller
this
than her.
a
It looked
vision,
like.
a preview of what is still to come in the future of Megan Bayne?
Thank you,
Penelope
Grapple
Ford?
Geekery. All right, we also got a Ding Dong Wapa.
We did his little lucha friend.
That is a great
What happened,
username,
Jack?
by the way. Ding
I
Dong
live in Las Vegas,
Wapa.
and there's a very famous saying in Vegas.
Says,
You gotta know
could the
when to roll
Iconics
them,
show up at
you gotta know
AEW?
when to
So
jack.
I've been
You
predicting
better
that the
focus right now
Iconics
while you're
would show
behind,
up,
because it's bad. I
or
promise
rather
you,
the
Jack,
inspiration
something
would
bad
show up
will
to
happen
AEW
very
for a
soon.
while now. I did like a whole little video on it on social media like a couple weeks ago, and everybody was so mad. Like people were like, "No, Denise, we don't want it." People didn't like the idea of them showing up in AEW. And I was like, dude, I think they're going to show up to AEW because AEW needs tag teams. And regardless, they are a tag team. And Billy's got a lot of a funny personality. So I feel like they could do something there. But yeah, people were not liking that idea at all. They were like, nope. Some people were pissed in the comment section. So we'll see. Thank you so much, Ding Dong Wapa. We got Mike T90K who says that Penelope Ford is one hot one. They all are. Happy Valentine's Day to all of us. Well, Mike, I got something very special for you. Hold on. Very, very special. This is just for you, Mike.
Penelope Ford, I've never seen her.
One more time for those who missed it.
Penelope Ford, I've never seen her.
Uno más.
Penelope Ford, I've never seen her.
One for those in the back.
Penelope Ford, I've never seen her.
One to make it 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times.
Penelope Ford, I've never seen her.
All right. Now I'm done. I haven't played that clip in a while. Oh my God. Anyways, thank you so much for that. We got Palak Gupta. Hey, what's up, man? Says, hey, Denise, was at Grand Slam Sydney yesterday. First ever live event. It was a blast, top tier wrestling. Dude, okay, first of all, thank you so much for watching the channel all the way from Australia. And I know it's YouTube. You can watch from everywhere in the world, but still, Australia is very far and I've never been there. So for me, it's a very big deal to be bonding with somebody from Australia. Very, very cool. And I'm glad you got to go to the event, though. It looks really like the crowd's been very lively for most of the show. I imagine they're going to keep it up considering that there's still a lot of really good matches on the docket. So, dude, I'm glad you got to go. And considering that it was your first live event, that's massive, man. Man, that's massive. And to be able to go to I know that sometimes it's I guess in my, sometimes I forget that you guys don't get that many shows. So it's a big deal, man. And I feel like that's why it's cool to see WWE, AEW, and, these top promotions go to other places that they hardly ever go to, especially for televised shows, because I feel like those crowds, because they don't often get these shows, just come out more passionate, and we see it all the time. So I'm glad you got to go, man. Thank you so much, Paula Gupta, and happy V-Day, man. Sounds like you're having a happy one. We got Uncle Don here who says, I can only see Tony getting her head shaved. Only she can pull it off. She can be busting out, oh my gosh, can you imagine her just being so dramatic over it? Oh my God. It's right there. The story is right there. Now, just because it's right there, I'm not saying she should do it, but we're thinking it. She's thinking it. Thank you, Uncle Dunk. We also got Henry Kiernan who says, let me get the audio back. We're back on AEW. Henry Kiernan says, I think AEW the last few weeks have really gotten on track. They are really cooking the world championship scene is on fire. Yeah, man, I think the second that MJF became champion, it really did open up the doors for a lot of challengers. It opened the door for a lot of possibilities. And it feels like there's so many people revolving around MJF. Some way, somehow are connected to the world title scene. And I've really enjoyed that a whole lot. Thank you so much, Henry. We also got Sleaze Boy here who says couples go for love day. Oh no, I'm scared to read this one. He says Katie, Vic, and Kane, Otis and Mandy, Dexter, Dom, plus women's roster, Mariah May and Toni Storm, Loomis and Indy Hartwell, Al Wilson and Dawn Marie. Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho. My God, Sleaze Boy. I forgot. I'm surprised you didn't put fucking Corey Wilson and Tajiri in there. Or didn't they also do Lillian and Viscera? Did they do Lillian and Viscera? I'm pretty sure they made out one time on TV. I don't think I would just have made that up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, Sleaze Boy. I know you'd pull up all of the sleaziest couples ever. Thank you, Sleaze Boy. Yeah, thank you, Dan Legby. He's like, yes, they did. Oh my God. I remember watching that and like just being like, oh no. What am I seeing? What is happening right now? We saw some freaky shit back in the day. Let's just say that, guys. Some freaky shit.
It was Don Callis feeding Andrade El Idolo the screwdriver. Swerve Strickland there to
Reg just texted me. Okay. He's going to end up driving back home, so I don't got to babysit Reg. Lol, okay. I think Reg was afraid to come to my house on Valentine's Day. He was probably afraid he was gonna like hear some stuff. Oh man, so funny. So funny. We got a Sleaze Boy here who says, I remember Viscera crashing out when one of the guys said they had pillow talk with Lillian. My God, we really did see some stuff, man. By the way, we didn't give the rating for the tag match. How many candy hearts do you guys give to the tag match? I say two candy stars. It was all right. 2 candy stars. That's my rating. Marcus Robinson says, I had a huge crush on Lillian when I was young. Well, considering she still looks exactly the same, I'm going to assume you still have the crush. All right, we got a couple of ratings here. Let's see what we got. We got Spike Hunter with 3 hearts. Marcus Robinson with 3 hearts. Juan Ortega with 3 hearts. Tony Barajo with 2 hearts. Shout out to Shane Minty Fresh who's hanging out with us here today. We got Jose with 3. Fabian, 5 stars. We got Mark Jaramillo here with 2.5, Jonathan with 3, Henry with 2, and Andres with 3.5. Alrighty, guys.
The AEW World Championship back.
Now we're on to Andrade versus Hangman. Okay, so this one here, by the way, I feel like Andrade should win. Oh my God! Reg just wrote back to me. LOL. Appreciate you though, homie. Y'all can bone tonight.
Seems that the dislike for you is worldwide now.
I've got all the best Australian
Oh my God! Thanks, guys. I don't have my I don't have to take care of my child today, so I'm free. I'm enjoy my Valentine's Day.
Andrade just beat Kenny Omega for God's sake.
Well, Andrade
Oh man, we got Juan
Ortega
Ortega who says,
Strickland.
Where'd you go? I lost you,
to
Juan.
pick up
He says, rolling on the floor, laughing. LeMayo.
AEW World Champions Don
Duran Kincaid says he still has a crush on Lillian Garcia. She's stunning. She has not aged a bit, man. All right, anyways, as I was saying about Andrade and Hangman,
Watch out.
I think they need to have Andrade win. I live in the fact that it was very surprising for him to defeat Swerve. Very surprising when he beat Kenny. Nice. I almost feel like they should go all the way here with Andrade now.
Muy mistake-o.
Boot to the jaw in Spanish. Andrade and Hangman elevates over the top, takes Andrade down.
It's been a challenging time here in Australia.
By the way, we got Tiffany Kunad. Hey, Tiffany, happy V-Day. She says, hey, Denise, happy V-Day. I'm still keeping it spooky with pizza. And looking forward to all the stuff that's going on tomorrow. And hopefully you to get a haircut. See, I love that Tiffany is still in her witchy vibes era. There's nothing better than being in your witchy vibes era. You get, it's all the good, look, there's Andrade with the girlies. Oh, she's like jumping for him. She's like, oh my God, hey. Happy and a kiss. Ooh, beso. Look at Andrade's face. Aww. Hey, you don't want a kiss from Hangman? Girl, yes, get it. Wow, look at her. He got the double. He's like, I'm married.
He's a married man.
Okay, well.
No
He didn't want to get in trouble on V-Day, getting a kiss from another woman.
Wow.
That was my favorite part of Grand
Andrade
Slam, by
returns
the
to
way.
ring. Hangman
That was my
Adam
favorite
Page
part.
in close pursuit.
One of these two men will head on to Los Angeles, will vie for the World Championship. And, of course, by the time the night's over, it could be Brody King.
Anyways, Tiffany, I'm glad you're having a great time, seriously. And the incense set the mood, pizza, nice crispy pepperoni. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
In downtown LA.
Donna, I have
Thank
to
you,
ask,
Tiffany.
if Andrade is successful here tonight against Hangman Adam Page, who would you rather see Andrade face in Los Angeles?
We also got John Taylor here who says, Reg, I'm heading back home tonight. Denise to Mr. Denise.
Cover, look at the leg.
At the tripod.
Relationship with
Y'all are
MJF,
nasty, man.
as we
Y'all
like
are
to say,
nasty.
business is
Oh, wait, I
business,
forgot to
and
put it up.
I don't care which
Y'all
one
are
of them it is. I just
nasty.
want the belt on Andrade and in the family.
Rafael Lilo, a third-generation professional wrestler.
Thank you, John.
He's held a number of titles in his native Mexico, the CMLL World Historic Welter and
To
Middleweight
Mike T90K
Championships,
says, bro
the
said I'm
IWGP
married for the world to
Intercontinental
hear.
Championship in New Japan Pro
Low-key
Wrestling,
Hangman
but
broke a
winning
bunch
the
of hearts.
AEW World
Because, like,
Championship
him
would be the
rejecting
most
that girl,
significant achievement
like,
of his professional
that, like,
career.
shot down everybody else's hopes and dreams. Like, now all the girlies know they
Hooking
can't
the
get a
ropes.
kiss from Hangman.
Andrade
like,
preventing the
had he given that
superplex.
girl a kiss, all the
Andrade
other
is
girlies
very
would have been like,
comfortable
"Ew,
up
I
on
got a
that top
chance.
turnbuckle.
Hey, I got a
Now
chance."
he's standing on the
Now there's no
turnbuckle, as you can
chances.
see, trying the
Hearts broken
sunset
everywhere.
flip off the top.
John says, "Tell me what I'm telling
Battering ahead
lies,
of
Denise."
Andrade,
Hey,
trying
I
to
said
free
you're
himself.
nasty. I didn't say you were wrong.
His
Bro.
opponent's grip, and now Hangman lands on his feet.
Thank you, John.
Brings Andrade up over the shoulder, but Andrade escapes.
We got Deron Kincaid who says that was
And a
hilarious. It was.
reversal,
It was very
Andrade
funny.
over the top. Hangman with
Something
a
fun to
pump
add
kick,
to a
staggers
very serious match
Andrade
on high
down to
stakes.
one knee.
I'll say this about Hangman Page. He might be the most
We got Leo
complete
Bass.
wrestler
Hey, Leo. He says,
in the
"Have you
business
ever been
right
to
now. He's
Wisconsin?"
talking
Shout
about a
out
guy
from
who's equally good,
MKE.
flying, brawling, wrestling.
Wait,
Does it all.
MKE, Mike?
Up on top.
Just making sure. Like, just making sure. I've never been to Milwaukee.
And
Oh,
this
sorry.
match continues on Grand
I'm
Slam
slow. Sorry.
Australia.
Wisconsin. My brain was like, Mike? I thought you were saying shout out from Mike. And I'm like, so is his name Leo or is it Mike? Which is it? And then I'm like, oh, wait, but he was saying, like, ever been to Wisconsin? Okay, now I know he's talking about Milwaukee. Man, guys, being live sucks. All right, anyways, I've never been to Wisconsin, ever. I've never had a reason to go, but if I do eventually want to check up, every single state here in the U.S. And so at some point, I'm going to want to make that happen. But yeah, as of right now, I haven't really had a reason. Thank you, Leo Bass. Thank you so much for that, man. Seriously. We also got Frank here who says, Mr. Tripod gonna make 5 stars tonight. Lucky Denise. No comment. No comment. None whatsoever. Thank you, Frank. I plead the fifth. All right, let's see what do we got in here, by the way. Let's do some shout outs. Who's in here? Shout out to Ace Rules. We got Ace Rules here who says she gave the Andrade a kiss after they took a picture. Yeah, maybe she could have just gone in and given Hangman a kiss. But then that would have been kind of rude, don't you think? Because I don't know. What's the rules here? What are the rules? I don't know what the rules are. Leo Bass says, yeah, I met Will Milwaukee. He's like, I'm not Mike, girl. Jason X Cross says, I can go to Lambeau Field. Yeah, but I don't really think that's a thing that I would fly out there for. Although it is pretty iconic, is it not? But it's not something that's very significant, at least to me. To specifically me, it's not that significant to me. Anyway, shout out to John Harris. He said he'd go to see the Packers. I have an uncle who's a really big Packers fan. He goes to Green Bay every year. So my aunt goes with him. My little cousin goes with him. And so they tell me about Green Bay all the time. And I'm like, oh, it sounds really nice. My aunt always says she enjoys it. So I've heard nothing but decent things about it. Alrighty, by the way, we also got what else do we got in here? Oh, we got John sends in a super chat saying, even without Reg, the watch-alongs get thirsty. Always. I don't even know how this happens. Thank you, John. Well, then again, it's Valentine's. Who isn't thirsty on this day? Thank you, John. Let's see what else we got here. We're on a commercial break, so I'm giving shout outs. We got Z Manscar here who says, hope everyone is having a good Saturday night so far. Thank you, dude, man. Same to you. We got Jonathan here who says, Andrade and the Baddie Chicas. I feel like at some point, you know what they should do? For like maybe the next time they're in Vegas, because I can see this happening in Vegas, or maybe like I've never been to Atlantic City, but I would imagine maybe Atlantic City or like Miami or maybe even LA. Who knows? Whatever. They should do a thing where like Andrade is like walking into the arena and he's got a bunch of girls waiting for him, trying to get an autograph outside. I think that would be kind of fun if they did something like that.
We are coming here on Grand
All right, we're
Slam
back on the show, by the way.
On this Saturday night. Great crowd.
Anthony says, what are the rules? What are the rules?
We'll go on.
Hey, what's up, Elijah? Nice to have you on. We also got Ron Stalla. He says, rule number one, be nice.
Brody King.
I like that.
They be facing MJF.
Ron Taylor says, if the Jets play the Packers, there's your excuse.
Tonight's main
We also got Monkey Boy in the building. What's up, bro?
Coming to you on TNT and HBO Max.
We got your boy KJ who says Andrade should win this match, no question. I feel like if Hangman wins, it's a little too predictable. Also, shout out to Jay Matthew who's hanging out with us today. We also got Mike Damon. We got Sick Boy. What's up, Sick Boy? We got Super Pro in the building. Ex-Unpopular. We got Mark Jaramillo.
You certainly are, but
all right, I'll get some more in the commercial break. I want to see Andrade and Hangman cook right now. Andrade just boot at the hanger.
Granted, but could be showing some cracks right now.
Andrade's so savvy. Look at this. Oh,
Dingo Dub says Charlotte looked pretty good last night. Oh, damn right. She looks great. A lot of the women did. With the V-Day gear. They brought their A game.
That was an exasperated sigh from Don Callis watching his man squander what looks like a pretty massive advantage on the two-time former AEW World Champion.
I mentioned earlier what a great three-way wrestler Hangman Page is.
We could never escape from Don Callis. Literally.
Of course, he is a
could never escape from them.
Trios champ along with the team of Jet Speed, Kevin Knight, Speedball Mike Bailey.
And sends Andrade in.
Ooh, nice.
Down!
No! Could have won the match.
By the way, we got Mighty 90K here who says, hey, Salcedo, what's the best and worst Valentine's Day you ever had?
Take another look at it, how Hangman.
I've had so many best. I've had like way more best than I've ever had worse. And I've had like so many nice experiences for best, like fun dates, really nice gifts, you know, things like that.
Now the action spilling to the apron, dangerous territory for both.
I've had a lot of good ones. I wouldn't say I had like a worse. But I wouldn't say it was like a worse.
Fans who have sung behind Hangman, as we've known.
Maybe in high school, I remember I was talking to this guy,
Hangman,
and
making a mistake, allowing Andrade to reach his
I don't remember what happened. I remember I was very sad that day, but I think I was sad because it was obvious that like I was talking to someone who didn't actually really like me, you know? I don't know if anyone's ever been in that kind of situation where you're dating someone and like it's very clear that you like them more than they like you. And he kind of like ignored me the whole day, which is terrible, especially on Valentine's in high school when you're a young girl that's like, you know, not used to this type of stuff and you're like hung up on it. And like I remember I kind of like went all out for his gift, and he did not go all out for me at all. And I just remember being really sad about it. And then what's worse is that the gift he did give me, somebody made fun of it in the class. They were like, I was happy with it because I'm like, oh, I really like this guy, so it's okay. Like, I don't really care like what it is as long as like he gives me something so that I can feel like someone wanted. And I remember somebody in my class was like, wow, that's such a cheap looking gift. And I was like, damn, that's so rude. I mean, it was, but I didn't think they had to say it. Like, I was happy with it because I liked him, so I didn't really care. But it was one of those things where, like, you can tell he really did not really like me. And then, like, 2 years later, he was dating this other girl. By then, I had moved on, right? But 2 years
Andrade.
later,
Boom.
People love
I
it.
was in
Finds the
class,
floats over.
still in high school, in
covered
class
by
with his
Andrade.
new girlfriend. So his new girlfriend and I shared the same class together.
Aubrey
And on
Edwards,
Valentine's
in my
Day,
opinion, is off
that
her game
day,
tonight.
he showed up with like a
Why do you
bouquet
say
of
that?
like giant
count
red
past two,
roses
apparently,
for the
when
new
it's
girl.
our pick.
And I was like, bro,
She hasn't
like the
counted,
difference
past two
between
for
what he
Hangman
gave
either.
me and what he
We're gonna
gave
have to
her,
educate some of these referees
night
on
and day.
proper
Let's just
way
say night
to
and
count
day.
for the non-Callis
So it was
family.
very
Proper
clear
way
he
to
did
count
not
for the
like me.
non-Callis family.
And he ended up marrying the girl that he gave the roses to.
Yeah,
So
never
it all
happened.
worked out in the end. But it's guys will tell you, guys and women will let you know if they actually like you or not. You can tell a whole lot.
Oh my
Thank you, Mike.
But
But I remember having to be there too and see this girl get her flowers, and I was like, ugh.
That slight hesitation cost
But it
him
all
this
worked
match
out for
right
me
now. But he's
too.
got Hangman on the
Thank you,
ropes.
Mike. It's a great question. Also brought back some horrible memories.
Andrade still was able to flop over and get a cover.
Andrade has wrestled
High school, man.
tremendous match
Love
thus
in high
far.
school is horrible. Horrible. I had
Especially
nothing but bad
against
luck
a
with
man
boys
that
in high
has
school.
won the AEW
All of
World
them. They all
Championship
sucked.
Not once, but twice.
And then up top, boom.
Andrade had an answer for it earlier, Tony, but not that time.
No, not at all.
No, I don't think she was jealous that I was John. He liked her way more than he ever liked me.
Man goes over the top, Andrade
He was
gets
actually
back
in love with her. He never, he,
All right.
I think he barely liked me. Oh,
But he
Missed him.
he missed him here, right?
Mr. Man Hangman was ready, and Hangman
nice. Oh, shit, right on the barricade.
a fall away slam into the barricade.
The thing about Hangman Page is that he literally
Undertaker
will
says
do
it's terrible. It
anything-
is,
and I mean
man.
anything in the match
Honestly,
to
like
win.
kids are like cruel. They
Bring
don't
that
give a
intense
damn
rivalry
if they
to
like
Swerve
hurt
Strickland,
people's
Don.
feelings.
The lights
They
out
don't give a
match.
shit. So if any of you
lights.
guys like have any kids in middle
Let's
school
go
or
to-
high school, go easy on
We saw
them
it
right
again
now.
in All In
Hard
Texas
times out
last
there.
Summer. And he
Horrible
defeated
stuff.
Hangman, and he defeated John Moxley to win the AEW World Championship, and now perhaps poised to deliver a buckshot lariat. Hangman. Vámonos. Nope.
Oh shit, nice back fist to a Hangman.
This is it. This is it. This is it.
We got Marcus here who says children are mean. That's a fact, man. It's a fact.
It's amazing. Take a look at this again.
Andrade.
Boom.
Look at Aubrey Edwards out of position.
Now she was right there. Don.
Two.
That boot from Andrade, almost like he goes with a feint and then turns the corner with that back elbow. And one of these two men,
Oh, shit.
Page and Andrade Alito, will face the winner.
Andrade's been
Main
getting in some good
event
moments here.
MJF,
So does Hangman.
Brody King for the AEW World Championship.
That's it.
1, 2, and the match still goes on.
This WWE girl says, I was in toxic friends
know
group
what
in
to
high
say
school.
about
Oh,
it.
that sucks too. I'm very sorry to hear that.
Over the face.
I was actually very lucky with my friends in
But
school.
he still
I had 2 friends,
has
and that
some
was all
arrows
I
in his
needed.
quiver, Tony.
Well, that's kind of sad,
Let's see
actually,
how
right?
many.
I had 2 friends.
Double
And I
underhook.
really did, though. I had 2 best friends.
One.
And one of them is actually
One.
still my friend. So I have the same friend from high
Oh,
school.
impressive strength there.
Core strength by both.
No.
Dead eye.
No.
Oh, but he didn't go for the pin right away, though. He didn't go for it right away.
What?
James says Miss WWE girl Kit Wilson would hate your friends for being toxic.
Gonzalez arguing with Aubrey Edwards. Been displeased with her officiating all match, but
Okay, I think
Oh, what's going
Hangman
on?
get the
Hangman
win
up there.
here.
This is
Like,
all a
oh,
plan.
never mind.
no, the low
Never mind.
Hangman was ready for
I
it.
read that scenario wrong. Oh, maybe I didn't. Let's see. He's going for the buckshot.
And Aubrey Edwards, she didn't see the low blow.
I did not. No, she did not see the low blow.
Shot! Lariat! 1, 2.
Oh shit! They didn't go all the way with it. I thought there was a chance they would go all the way with Andrade, but they kind of went the predictable route here. But hey, Hangman versus MJF at Revolution is gonna be a good match. But yeah,
Arena in Los Angeles, live on pay-per-view and HBO Max.
they didn't have the guts, guys. They didn't go all the way.
Challenging.
They could have had a shocking moment there, but they didn't go all the way. AEW
Will he face Tony?
did not have
It will
Olivia
either be
Rodrigo's
the current
second
champion
studio album,
MJF,
Guts.
or the man that defeated MJF recently in Brody King.
All right, we got Dingo Dubs already sending in his rating. What do you guys got for your Hearts rating here? I gotta be honest. I give this one. I would give this one 3 candy hearts. I'm feeling 3 candy hearts at the most right now. We got Tron in here who says that was a good match. Let's see what else we got here. Marcus Robinson says Andrade got a taste of his own medicine. We got Marcus Robinson also says 3 hearts. Fabian 3 hearts. Spike Hunters 3. Big G 3. Oh, we finally agree. This is the most spot on we've been on anything. John Taylor says 3.5 candy hearts. Luke Thornton says 3.5 candy stars. Scuda here says Andrade should leave Don Callis. I think so too, but I don't think he won't. I think they rather have him with Don Callis, especially because Don Callis does like most of the speaking for him. So I think that's probably why they're gonna stick him there for forever. Thank you, Scuda. We got Luke Thornton here who says 3.5 candy stars. Hey, Tracy's here. She says, all I have to say is I'm glad my teenage years didn't have cell phones or social media. Oh, Tracy, that is so true. I didn't, trying to remember when I got a cell phone. I did have a cell phone in high school, but during that time though, we weren't nearly as addicted to our cell phones back during that time. Like and not everyone had a cell phone. And if you did, you didn't even have apps on the phone. It was just like, oh, you dial someone or you text them, but you had to use your apps until you got home. Because I was on MySpace, but I had to like go home to like use it. Like I wasn't using it in school with my little Boost mobile phone. But yeah, so like I did have social media and cell phones, but it wasn't as intense as it is now. I feel like now being in high school with a cell phone and social media, oh no, I don't think I could do it. It'd be too brutal, especially depending like on what kind of environment you're in. Because if you're like in those like environments where people really care about like your followers, and if you're like don't have enough followers, or if people treat you like you're less than because of your followers, or because you don't post or you do post. One thing that I do notice, by the way, though, that it makes me very happy is that my siblings, like they all like, you know, they like have 2 of them that are in high school, and 2 of them that just got out of high school. And one of them's actually both of them are in college now. But what makes me really happy is that they don't post on social media. Like they're on it, but they never post. And I'm actually really happy because I'm like, you're still so young. I don't want you like posting something that's going to haunt you for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Especially when you're young, and you haven't gotten out there. And especially now with how scrutinized everything is, I'm a lot happier that they're just on it, but don't actually post on it. I don't know. It's just like a little thing. Thank you, Tracy. Alrighty. We got I Like the Mouse here who says Andrade and Hangman has been the best match so far. We got Jan J here who says 3 stars. 3 candy hearts. 3 candy hearts. Undertaker, 3 candy hearts. We also got Dan Legby Jr. who says 3 candy hearts. Mike being very generous with 4 candy hearts. And we're back on Grand Slam.
Of Grand Slam.
We got Sarah who says 3 candy hearts. Andres with 3.5 candy stars. Hollywood Dave with 3 candy stars. Oh my God, I kept saying candy stars. Candy hearts. Jesus. I'm just so used to saying star rating. All right, everybody, it's that time. Finally time for the saving of the head match. Candy Star Hearts. Yeah, the Candy Star Hearts. It's just that I'm so used to saying star rating, and it's like, by the way, we got Uncle Donk here. It says AEW should do a live love triangle between Andrade and 2 female wrestlers, but which 2? It's got to be 2 that are single. You know, 2 single girls. Who's single? I don't think I know who's everybody's relationship status. I love how Tony looks today. I love the gray gear because it always makes you feel like it's the coloring, but it's actually her gear.
great matches, titles on the line here tonight, chances to go on to vie for titles.
Who's
This is a little
single
bit different because
and
this
ready to
one
mingle?
We'll have someone.
I feel like it
with
should
a
be
head
somebody
change.
funny. If Andrade had like a love story with somebody, it should be someone who's funny.
The Tony Storm and the Death Riders.
That way it doesn't come across as awkward.
This past Wednesday at Dynamite, where
Thank you, Uncle Don. We also got John Taylor here who says Denise can send that Hangman I'm married video to Mr. Denise and be like, that better be you to every woman who talks to you. Oh, he already knows. Damn.
Ponytail from Shirakawa's head.
We also got John here who says the other chick got her flowers and you got Mr. Tripod. Let's effing go. Facts, John. Facts, all right? That's why I can't complain. I can't complain. Plus, I saw what he looks like now and like, let's just say I won. All right, let's just say I won. Thanks, John. What's up, Mace? We got Mace Machiavelli. How are you, man? Says, oh shit, they're starting already. Says his worst beat day is he brought his girl. I bought my girl boyfriend that actually liked roses and a purse. And the same day I seen her in the mall with another guy. Oh no! So you bought a girl a roses and a purse, and the same day you saw her in the mall with another guy. Oh my God. Okay, that is a bad one. Dude, I'm so sorry. That is so fucked, man. I hope it worked out to the point where you're like, I don't even care about that anymore. But that's really messed up, man. I'm telling you, some people just don't give a damn. Some people can be very selfish and just don't care when they're hurting other people. But the way that I see it, Mace Machiavelli, is that, hey, Reg is in the chat. Reg, stop running from the grind. Get your ass to work. I feel like karma has to get them, Mace. I really hope karma got her. And I hope he confronted her and embarrassed her. Because I think that's a terrible thing to do to someone. Terrible thing, man. Thank you, Mace, for sharing your story. And I don't feel so bad about mine no more. I don't feel so bad anymore about mine.
A lot of it was friendly.
I like that they're starting this out with fighting in the crowd, by the way.
As a mentor.
By the way, we also got Leo Batch here. Says work playoff for Revolution from Milwaukee. Dude, honestly, Revolution is usually one of the best shows here. The only thing you'll probably spend a lot on, I don't know how much the flights are, so I can't help you there. But the only thing you might spend a little bit more on is the hotel. But even then, I don't think it'd be too bad. And you could probably find something, you know, whatever price range you're planning on spending. Because LA is pretty versatile when it comes to like, oh shit. Oh, that was the best on the table. Screw you, Wheeler Yuta. Screw you, Wheeler Yuta. I hate you, Wheeler Yuta. That was messed up, man.
Wheeler Yuta
killed Tony
Storm. And now.
So yeah, I feel like you could, whatever price range you're looking for hotels in LA, I'm pretty sure you'll find something. Because there's so many options of places you can stay at. But honestly, I think it'd be worth it. It'd be very fun.
And now Marina Shafir.
Thank you so much, man.
And Wheeler Yuta.
Yes, I got John here who says, okay, so instead of Pure Fusion Collective or Lemon Pepper Steppers, they should, whoever was that team, been the Candy Star Hearts. Honestly, if I ever had an all-female faction, we would be the Candy Star Hearts. Oh, we would be so cool. You know who I could see in the Candy Star Hearts? Mina Shirakawa. Mina Shirakawa would so be in a group like that.
Experience wagering his hair.
Oh no, they're carrying out Tony. Luther's carrying her off. Oh no. I'm scared. Thank you, John.
They're going to be double teaming Orange Cassidy.
And this is looking bleak for Orange Cassidy and his beautiful head of hair. German suplex.
I like how Reg tuned into the chat because he's probably missing us. Look, he says ran fast from the grind, fast as hell. Reg is missing us. Look at Reg. He's like, he's probably sitting all alone in the whatchamacallit, what's the name of the place again? Hold on. I know this. Fuck, what's the name of the venue? No, I know this venue. Ukrainian Cultural Center. There you go. Reg is sitting all alone in the Ukrainian Cultural Center. He's like, no one's talking to me. I'm all alone. I already did the handshake thing, because that's what you got to do, by the way. For those of you who don't know, I'm pretty sure you guys know this, right? Like whenever you walk into like an indie booking, or no matter what your role is, like you got to do the handshake thing, and you got to go. I used to have to do this all the time when I was the ring announcer. And it's the Ukrainian Cultural Center, Mike. That's the name of the building. Anyway, so you go into the building and like everyone's there, preparing and shit. So you got to go in and like go to every single person, say hello, introduce yourself, shake their hand. If you already know them, it don't matter. Go in there, shake their hand, and you got to go do the workers handshake. You look like a freaking politician. And as a person who's kind of shy, I used to hate having to do it, but you got to do it. And then after that, once you do the handshake and you say hello to everybody and you know what you're doing for the day and you're prepared and ready, you're just there and you're like, all right, well, what do I do now? I'm dressed, I'm ready, got my perfume on. I just got a bunch of anxiety until showtime. And that, my friends, is what it's like preparing for an indie wrestling show. If you are a ring announcer or a commentator, I feel like you do have a little bit more work, though, because you got to really think about like what's going on in the match. What kind of story do you want to tell? That sort of thing. When you're a ring announcer, easy peasy. You just got to know where people are from and you're good to go, right? And the match order and you're good to go. And who's coming out? All right, great. Once you know the match order, who's coming out, where everyone's from, how they want to be introduced, you're good to go. But when you're a commentator, it's like, okay, well, what kind of story are we trying to tell here? What do I want to talk about? Do I got all my research for this person? Hey, let me go up to this person and talk to them, see what's going on with them. So you do got a little bit more preparation you got to do when you're a commentator. But then afterwards, you're sitting there all lonely, staring at your phone in the freaking live stream like Reg is right now. So Reg right now is sitting there like, I already did the workers handshake. Now let's see what happens from there. Oh, man. Alrighty. We're almost back in a second here on the show. And I'm just out here letting everybody know what goes on in the indie world. We got Infamous Raider Loco, by the way, who says, in high school, I was single and bought a dozen roses and gave one rose to 12 girls. Oh, we're back on the show. Let me get the audio. He says, who didn't have a Valentine, seeing their faces and appreciate it was worth it. Aw, Frank. That's actually very sweet. And more guys should do that, by the way. Why don't more guys do that? It's a great fucking idea. Oh, shit. Tony came back. They did not take out Tony. Good. Tony's back and she's fired up and she's angrier than ever. Honestly, Frank, that's a really nice thing to do. I'm sure all those girls really appreciated it. Thank you, Frank.
And performing. And the fans are going wild.
Oh my God, Luther's outfit is hella funny.
Orange Cassidy.
Yes, I'm back, Orange.
Time to tango. Oh my God. Oh my God.
From this duo.
Oh my God. Oh, it backfired.
Corner roundhouse kick, Cassidy. Repeated knees to Timeless Tony Storm.
Orange Cassidy does.
Bitch break up Shafir.
Oh my God, Wheeler Yuta's hair, I swear, it's gotten even worse. He really added, did he add a braid to his hair?
I think Yuta was going to let it happen, Tony.
I just realized that he's got some color in there.
I believe you're
He got tinsel? Can't believe Wheeler Yuta has tinsel. I want tinsel. Not Wheeler Yuta having tinsel before me.
Just standing there staring.
This is very upsetting.
I'm pretty sure Yuta, at least for a moment, thought about sacrificing the hair of Marina Shafir.
I agree with that.
Oh, Matthew says it's Mina's. Is he wearing Mina's hair?
Yuta,
Pick up.
What a sicko.
reversal
What a
to
fucking
Cassidy.
sicko.
Yuta hangs on to the middle or bottom rope, but instead Cassidy coming through.
I love that DDT from Cassidy all the time.
Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, that's gross. putting someone else's hair on your hair when it shouldn't be on your hair.
No, not yet. Not yet. It's Marina Shafir on the other end.
And Orange Cassidy bring himself to deliver that orange punch to Marina Shafir.
We got
Yes,
a
he's
Stats
gonna
Rider
do
who
it.
says that's the Pepe Le Pew look.
Rolled up. 1, 2. Orange Cassidy's
Kicking out, and Marina Shafir maintains control of the ankle of
I like
Cassidy.
Marina's manhandling Orange Cassidy
Here
right
comes
now.
Wheeler Yuta.
But also into the ring is Thomas Tony Storm, the TCM Chicken Wing.
You heard Marina say, "Don't tap Yuta."
And now, who is gonna?
So it's like whoever taps, that's the person that gets their head shaven.
Oh,
Right? Or is it
oh,
the other
one
way
of their
around?
adversaries. Boom!
Thomas Tony Storm, 3, 4, 5 consecutive elbow strikes.
Oh.
I think you heard that clearly.
Oh.
Yeah, right
Got her
underneath
with
the
a
jaw.
toe.
Tony
Oh.
Storm, she was ready for it.
Get out of here, Wheeler Yuta. Oh, my God. Okay, so Scooter here says whoever gets pinned or taps loses their hair. Okay, that's what I figured. Okay. Just making sure I understood the rules.
Flush on Thomas Tony Storm. Were it not for the intervention,
You know, I'm
Orange
new
Cassidy,
around here.
who was struggling with that ankle injury. That could have been it.
Tony Storm on the other side, as you see.
That was a
Orange
nasty knee, by the way, to
is
Tony.
struggling to get up. We're going to be in El Paso Wednesday, March 4th. Fans will be joining us for Dynamite in El Paso. Going to be in Tucson the following Sunday.
What are they
for
saying?
Collision. And then we're going to be in San Jose for Dynamite and Collision on Wednesday, March 11th.
I can't make out what they're
Available
saying.
at WTIX.com.
Are they calling him a sheepdog?
Orange Cassidy.
Sounds like they're
Sends
saying
off
you
Marina
look like a
Shafir.
sheepdog.
And now, oh, psycho knee on Shafir.
Oh, shit, I just realized he got Marina.
From Wheeler Yuta.
Wheeler turns around.
Oh, no, Marina's having a bad day now.
With a tope. Meanwhile, in the ring.
Nice.
German suplex from time to Sunny Storm, but she's not done.
Ah.
Attack in the corner. And an orange punch for good measure.
In a Storm Zero.
Storm Zero to cap it all off.
It's over.
All right, so there you go. Finally, the moment we've been waiting for. Wheeler Yuta will finally get his hair taken. His hair taken off. Not his head, his hair.
Wheeler Yuta will have his head shaved.
Yeah! Save it up. Save it up.
Disgusting.
Save it up. Save it up.
Greasy hair.
Finally,
of
the
Wheeler
day has
Yuta
come, everybody. We don't got to see that
will be left
fugly
here
hairstyle
in Sydney,
anymore.
Australia, Tony. You'll love to see it.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy. Mina's going to get to, I hope Mina gets to do some of it as
Mina
revenge
Shirakawa bringing
for what
the
he did to
stool,
her.
bar stool.
Do it for all of us, Mina.
As
Do it for all of
Luther
us.
To our left, readies.
Someone has a sign that says
The
bald is
implements.
beautiful.
Well, Wheeler Yuta's
Get in
pleading
there.
his
Get in
case with the
there.
referee, Bryce Remsburg.
I'm so happy right now. This is my Valentine's Day gift. Bald, 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 bald. Put some gloves on. Honestly, that hair looks nasty.
Oh, Yuta bailing out.
Looks like Wheeler hasn't washed that in like 50 years.
Wheeler Yuta with no intention of honoring the stipulation.
What a coward.
I'm telling you, he's got to go by contract. He could get fined. He could get suspended.
I had the crowd like
Not
doing that
honoring
from
the
there.
contract.
Oh, the
Wait a minute,
Death
John
Rider.
Moxley is
Or
coming
Mox, rather. I thought he was coming with more. It's just him.
I'm not so sure what Moxley was saying.
All right, somebody needs to go out there and get him. Come on, be a man of your word, you coward.
I would think so. So Wheeler Yuta comes back to the ring. The leader of the Death Riders, John Moxley, sends him back.
And Marina Shafir back into the ring as well.
No, he doesn't deserve it. He needs this. This is not a you deserve it moment. This is a you need this.
Times throughout the years.
Hairstylists all over the
think
world
Tony Storm is
rejoicing
gonna
right
give-
now. Oh
Give
my
Mina
God, Marina's
Shirakawa
holding his
first
hand.
cut.
Cut it off, cut it off, cut it off. Come on, get that thing out of here. The whole thing. Take it off. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful, Marina. They should get the razor, too. Get the razor. Let's get the
Mina
razor.
taking
Come
her prize
on.
back from Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, my gosh. Ugh.
She's not putting that grease
Ugh.
rock into her hair.
Okay, get in there, Tony. You got to cut deeper. Get in there, deeper.
But Tony Storm
Oh my
just,
gosh, they're making him
a
look like
piecemeal approach.
they're making him look like he's got the 80s hairstyle
Sports
now.
Cassidy now.
With the oh, now he's got the razor.
The
Good,
razor.
good. Give him one straight buzz. Oh, he's got thick hair. Orange Cassidy's kind of struggling there. Got to get a few more in there. Take it off.
This is great.
Come on, there, Tony. We could be here all night. I'm glad we got a 2.5 hour broadcast.
Finally, the payoff we've been waiting for. The payoff we've been waiting for. Look at look at
Moxley,
Mox.
obviously disappointed.
Mox is like my boy, man. My boy.
But Luther gets
Yeah,
a chance
Luther, get
too.
some in there too, Luther.
Luther all dressed up as a barber.
Yeah. While you're at it, do the beard too. How's that? I'm
just
like,
leave
do
it
it
like that.
all.
Make you to get on the plane tomorrow.
Oh, poor
Back
Wheeler.
to the
He
US
wants to cry.
with that
Quiere
haircut.
llorar, quiere llorar,
John
quiere
Moxley
llorar.
looks on the left of your screen, but he cannot look.
Oh, this is terrible. I feel so bad for Wheeler now.
Well, not the night
That looks
that Wheeler
awful.
hoped for.
Oh,
As he's
God.
getting his head
Looks
shaved off.
horrible.
Still
Moxley's
coming
going to
out
be
of
like,
him,
you're
Jay,
one
up
of
for
us
the
now.
defending
One of us.
championship
One
against
of us.
Cody King. The
One of
winner
us
wants
boss
to go
boys.
on
Ew, Tony,
to
no.
Revolution.
He's dancing in his hair.
And
Oh,
coming
that's
up
disgusting,
next,
man.
a ladder match
That's really
for the
gross.
TNT
Don't do that.
Championship
Don't do that,
here
Tony.
at
No, no, no.
Grand Slam Australia.
Instead of the lyrics, where's my mind? It's where's my hair. Oh, man. All righty, guys. What are we giving this one here for Candy Hearts ratings? I'm giving it 5 stars for finally shaving off Wheeler Yuta's hair. Adrian says Denise feels bad for Utah. I kind of did a little bit. Honestly, low-key, I felt a little bad. Just a little bit bad. Oh, man. We got Spike Cutter here who says 5 stars. We got Jihad Best who says 5 stars. Drew Turner here says 5 stars. Damn it. Fucking 5 candy hearts, not damn stars. Jesus Christ. All right. John Taylor says multiple candy hearts. Sarah Tron, 5 candy hearts. Luke Redman, 5 candy hearts. Everybody's answer should be 5 or more candy hearts, man. Ron Stahl obsessed 2 broken hearts. Oh my God. Frank here sending in some candy hearts for all of us right now. Kenneth Wayne says 5 candy hearts. Dan Legby says 5 candy hearts. Oh my God. We got Scooter here who says he should just leave it half shaved and just go psycho. Oh no, man. That would so make things like a zillion times worse. He looks awful. We got Arnold Nicholson Jr. who says they did him dirty with that haircut. They did. It looked awful. Oh man, that was great. I'm so happy that that we don't have to which is sad though, because now he's gonna be, how many bald boys do we have in the Death Riders? Moxley, Cesaro, and now Wheeler Yuta. I have to say the whole thing or else it sounds funky. Wheeler Yuta. Dude, I'm sorry, but now we're going to get him even more confused with them little bald boys out there. But hey, bald is beautiful. Alrighty, let's see what else we got here. We got Dingo Dub says 5 candy hearts. We got Daniel Tony who says 1, I love Utah. Yo, Daddy says 5 candy hearts. We got Ernie Phoenix here who says finally got rid of that Steve Aoki look. Oh my gosh. Shame Andrews here says it gets all the hearts just for the end. Exactly. We got Nick the Nana says I've had long hair since I was a teenager. This makes me sad. Nick the Nana is like, no, they took his hair. Oh God. Yeah, no, it's great. I'm very happy about that. Very happy about the outcome. I'm glad that Tony didn't get a wild ass idea to like shave her head, although we all kind of thought she was crazy enough to do it. We got Cody Santello here. It says, how do you like that, you bald bastard? Tony Storm. Oh, she's so going to be saying that even more come, for the following shows. Alrighty. Let's see where we're at here. We got Deron Kincaid who says 100 candy hearts. You see? They finally gave the people what they want. Alrighty, let me catch up with all of the comments here. By the way, we got a super chat from Tracy. Tracy says, she's got a worst Valentine's Day story. Says, worst Valentine's Day, husband wrecked my car while with another woman because he said he had a doctor's appointment and my insurance paid for her medical bills. Tracy, no. Tracy, no. Oh, Tracy. Tracy, I would have raged. Oh, Tracy, how did you handle that? Because I would have, bodies would have been hitting the floor. Let me tell you. Bodies would have hit the floor. Oh my God, Tracy. That one is a really bad one. I feel like our Valentine's Day, worst Valentine's Day stories just get worse, by the way, as we go. Oh man, Tracy, sending you love for having to deal with that. John Taylor says, Reg watching the super chats roll in, being like, I regret running from the grind. Poor Reg. You snooze, you lose. We got Uncle Donk here who says, does the male and female get their head shaved? Sorry I didn't get to this sooner. No, it's just the loser. Yeah, just the loser. We got John Taylor here who says, Tracy in shambles right now. Worst V-Day ever for her. Definitely the worst V-Day for Tracy. I know for a fact even Tracy's a little thankful that Wheeler Yuta hasn't have to walk around with that mop on his head.
But I'm sure there's going to be a lot of
Jonathan says, Utah is Bulga. Like that. Hey, what's up, the OTC of WWE? Thank you for being here, man. All right, we got the ladder match now. We also got Ace Rules here who says, let's go, Kyle Fletcher. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kyle's got to retain, especially since he just got the title back. We also got McTaro here who says, Wheeler learned his lesson not to mess with my girl, Mina Shirakawa. Exactly. Exactly. I'm glad that they sent Mina out there to get a little piece of the action. Even Luther got in on the action. Kind of love that.
Thank you for listening and not getting involved in my match tonight. But I have to ask, in Sydney this Saturday, could you please do the same? I promise I won't interfere.
We also got Plus Ultra Agent here who says, sorry I'm late. I was stuck in bad traffic getting home from work. I hate that I missed most of the show, but I'm happy to be here. By the way, the DWA, nothing to fuck with. That's probably been the best description I've ever heard of the DWO. Ain't nothing to fuck with. Honestly, Adrian, I don't feel like you've really missed too much. I'm sure based off the time you sent this, you probably saw the head shaving thing. That's kind of been like the strongest highlight. I feel like a lot of the matches have been all right. I think this might be the best match. We're about to probably see the best match of the night right now because we've seen the matches that Kyle Fletcher and Mark Briscoe have had, so we know what kind of tier they can hit at. And considering this is the ladder match, it should be very fun too. So this might be the best match of the night. We'll see, but I feel like some of the other, all the other matches have been all right. They haven't been the level to which I expected some of them to be.
Not so nice things to say.
Thank you, Adrian.
About Kyle Fletcher's home country, his hometown.
We also got Sleaze Boy here. It says, I used to pursue someone who hid her relationship from me. When her love ended, she had the audacity to ask me to pay for her hair to be dyed. Sadly, I was too forgiving and did. Still friends with her. Sleaze Boy.
Ever since everywhere I go here in Sydney,
I'm glad you're still friends, and at least you have a friendship there. So maybe I won't yell at you, Sleaze Boy, since you're at least still friends. If you weren't friends, I would have been like, bro, grow up, backbone. But sometimes it
The TNT
happens. You know, you
Championship,
do
which Kyle
stuff and
Fletcher
you regret it.
claims
I've
for
done
a
stuff that I
second
regretted
time
too,
this
so I
past
get
Thursday
it.
night, defeating
You know,
Tommaso
I
Ciampa,
get it.
who just
I
11
get it.
days prior
We've
beat
all
Mark
been there,
Briscoe to
Sleaze
win
Boy.
the
We've all
title.
done embarrassing things that we wouldn't do
Briscoe, in turn,
now.
defeated Kyle
Thank you,
Fletcher last
Sleaze Boy.
November at Full Gear in the brutal no disqualification
All right, here we
match.
go. Get out of my
Since
ring.
the
Damn, he's
loss,
cursing
he's
at
made
him.
Fletcher's stated mission to reclaim the title.
Nice.
Bring it back
We
to
know
the
that Mark
Callis
Briscoe
family.
also likes to get down with these
He
ladder
did
matches.
so,
Did he ever?
So does
but
Kyle.
maybe
We
just
also
for
got
a
John
couple
Taylor
more
here who says,
days.
when your favorite emo band gets old and can't do the comb over anymore. Bald, bald, bald. Damn, nothing's worse than your favorite boy band getting old.
Again, obviously, you know, fans by seeing a ladder match.
We also got Jonathan in here who says, I like that I'm here for Valentine's Day, lol, but I'm talking to a potential date right now. Hey, Jonathan, good luck. Hey, if you need any pointers, let us know. We got your back, man. We got your back. You don't need chat GPT.
Now Fletcher.
You got the DWO here to
Walk
give
it
you
off
some
here.
pointers.
Here you see
Best of luck,
ladders. We
Jonathan.
have,
Thank you, man.
3 ladders around the ring. Yes, we do. That I can see. 4.
I think 5, actually.
All right, here we go.
Now, see, one of them happens to be in the hands of Kyle Fletcher. Oh, it's Briscoe! Humming through the scissor kick through the ropes, catching Fletcher flush in the jaw.
Mistake for Fletcher to bring that ladder
Damn,
toward the
smacked
ring
him.
in that fashion. And
Uji
Mark
here
Briscoe
says,
had-
Kyle Fletcher, Mike talk, hair, blonde hair,
Makes
shaved,
this
fine,
match so
turn, heel
tough.
turn.
It's
Last 2
Alex
years,
who
Kyle
has to
bald heel. I miss
get
his
your
hair.
opponent to a
I'll be honest with
position
you,
where he
Uji. I
cannot
miss his hair.
prevent you
I don't
from
like the
going
bald
up to the
look.
line.
It's not
I feel like
standard
the
for regular wrestling
the
matches.
hair
It's
kind of made him
best
look a little bit
feature
more
one to
cocky.
3 seconds. It has to be long enough for you to set up the ladder, ascend the ladder, and unbuckle that TNT.
We got
Championship
Jonathan
title
here who
belt.
predicts Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay at Wembley Stadium for the AEW World Title.
I
I think at some point we'll get back to Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay, but I don't think it'll be at all in, Jonathan. I think they'll do
Sure.
either MJF and
we
Will.
get that. However, if your man at
MJF and Will is
second
probably what they'll do. I also thought they would do Kenny and I also thought they would do Kenny and Will, but now I'm not so sure about that. So I'm thinking they might still do. I'm thinking they might still do the MJF match. Jonathan here says Denise has got aura without the hair, but he also had the aura with the hair though.
What's Fletcher
The hair
planning
had
to
it
do
like the
now?
hair gave him a different vibe.
I'm going to be
Oh
watching
shit!
that
Oh
tonight
shit!
in
Oh
the
shit!
hotel room.
Oh, I feel like the glitter he's
Great.
using. That's cool.
Sure. A moonsault
Has he
off
done that
the
before? The
ladder
little
onto
glitter?
Mark Briscoe.
Briscoe was
He hasn't done that before, right? Is he just doing that for V-Day? That's pretty creative. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Like just glitter right here.
Absolutely.
Don, I
In,
do
like,
have to give it to you.
V-form.
Not only does Fletcher
I might have to steal
3
beauty
inches
tips
in
from
height
Kyle Fletcher.
on Mark Briscoe, I think the wingspan
I'm gonna show up this
of Kyle
Wednesday.
Fletcher
The nice little glitter
a
V.
bit greater than Briscoe's as well. So numerous advantages.
Mike Hunter says,
Yeah.
damn,
Kyle
that was stiff.
Fletcher.
Yeah, it was. They're already going a little nasty in there.
Genetically gifted, long limbs.
I know Jonathan says, but he didn't want to be Osprey 2.0. He didn't want to be Osprey 2.0, and instead he became looking like he looked like freaking Don Callis' son. I'd rather look like I'd rather look like Will Ospreay 2.0 than Don Callis'
On the
son.
move, but Fletcher. Oh no, Fletcher.
Power here.
Long dark time.
Oh, fuck, bro! He went
That was
face
absolutely
first
brutal
into
to watch.
the ladder.
Brutal to watch.
I was like, oh yeah,
Mark
Oh,
Briscoe,
yeah.
the referee, checking
Oh,
on
yeah.
Briscoe right now.
That's Kyle
What an
Fletcher
athlete.
oh my God, that was nasty.
taking a victory lap, and
Jonathan here says Don
it's not
Callis
that
Jr.
often, Tony, that we see Kyle Fletcher get a reception quite like this.
The other
but
Jonathan says LMAO Don
understandably,
Callis' son.
Fletcher's
That's
hometown
savage.
is
Oh,
Sydney.
tell me about it. They
He's
were.
a bit
I was
different
also
here
saying he
tonight.
kind of looked a little bit like
almost feel
Pitbull.
bad for
Some people were
Mark
saying he
Briscoe
looked like
that way.
Sid. So again, I'd rather look like Will
Top of
Ospreay
his head, all the
2.0.
way down.
Oh,
We
I
got Drew
think that-
Turner
that
here
top
says
of the head
nasty work. Max
may have
Wilson's
been
ouch.
busted open. Yeah, you could see it
Oh shit.
in.
Oh fuck! I scared the crap out of
hair.
myself.
The
I
corner
heard
of the
Mark
ladder
Briscoe
caught
go,
Briscoe.
ooh,
Right.
ooh, and I thought that was coming from my house. I didn't realize it was
Fletcher
coming
making the
from
climb,
Mark
but
Briscoe.
I think Briscoe can't see very well with that blood.
Yeah, that's a good point, Don. And but he sees well enough.
Cody
to prevent
Santello
your
says,
man
"Holy
from
shit, that was brutal to
grabbing-
watch."
Off.
You know they're going all
Oh,
out.
Will
This
is
is their
right.
7th match, and they've had pretty.
Champion hit hard.
pretty intense matches before this. So I think that's why
Taco Bell's new Let's Value menu has so much Lutz.
I wasn't expecting a commercial right now. So I think that's why we're getting into the action the way that we are right now, is that they're kind of they want their 7th match to probably be their nastiest, their most brutal. And I think that's what they're planning on doing here. So maybe get ready for more of this when we come back from commercial break. By the way, we also got Jonathan here. Oh, wait, I already read that one. My apologies. Tracy here says, I loved his hair, so I'm sad. And BTW ex-husband, 11 years. Yeah. Goodbye. Good riddance. Toodaloo to the ex. Sorry, Tracy. I know I didn't know him, but still. Good riddance. Tracy says she loved the hair. Oh, Tracy, I'm so sorry. We got Jeff Words here. Says, was I the only one pulling for Andrade? Fan of Hangman, but would love to see new blood. Jeff, I was saying the exact same thing. Given how many big names he beaten, I think AEW was too scared to continue the momentum with Andrade. I was saying it earlier. I don't think AEW had the guts that they needed to have Andrade get the matchup with MJF. I think they should have done it, but they held back, man. They were too scared. AEW didn't have the dog in them to go and do it and surprise everybody and have Andrade defeat Hangman. Because it's like, dude, you defeated Swerve and Kenny. Swerve and Kenny. I think they should have done it, man. I really do. I think they held back on that one. I think they were afraid. Thank you, Jeff Wirtz. We got Tiffany Kunad here. Thank you, Tiffany. Who says, best V-Day memory, drinking wine with my single friends. Ooh, Galentine's. She said, we did tarot readings. Love tarot readings. Played Cards Against Humanity. Never done that. Ordered heart-shaped pizzas. The best. For ourselves and got drunk watching Shaun of the Dead. Honestly, Tiffany, that sounds pretty fucking great. Like, all of those things that Tiffany named are, well, besides Cards Against Humanity, because I haven't played that, so I don't have no experience playing that. But, like, tarot readings, oh, I love those. Those are so good. And heart-shaped pizza. Come on. That's the good stuff right there. Ooh, Tiffany. Yeah. You just, you very, very ideal day. Thank you for sharing this. I'm glad we got some Galentine stories. I think I've only done Galentine's one time. And I went to go watch, I think it was Safe Haven, the Nicholas Sparks movie book turned movie. I think I watched Safe Haven for Galentine's one year. That's all I've done for Galentine's. Thank you so much, Tiffany. We got Thunderdrift here. Says, Denise, are you happy to see Yuta getting his head shaved, even though they should completely shave his head, beard, and mustache? I agree. I kind of wanted them to get a little snippet there into the beard. I'm wondering if they just didn't think about it, or if they just were like, nah, we can't completely mutilate the guy. So I get it. He's probably going to come out with a nice, clean-shaven head and a strong beard. Thank you, Thunderdrift. But I was happy to see that. Yo, Kyle and Mark Briscoe are doing the match you expected them to do.
The unforgiving angles, and now Briscoe.
Oh no, not butt first.
Has Fletcher on that ladder.
No. What freaky shit we're doing here? What freaky shit? Froggy Bow, maybe?
You gotta get out of there.
I don't know. What freaky shit?
Dangerous for both men. Froggy Bow!
Oh God, I knew it.
Whoa.
Jesus.
It is terrifying. You know what's funny?
Miss WB Girl says that's her favorite Nicholas Sparks book turned into a movie. Oh, it's The Notebook. Classic.
I'm willing to sacrifice a lot in pro wrestling. Well, he's sacrificing a lot here tonight.
The path potentially.
We got RTG here. It says, nah, you can't touch the beard stipulation. We head only. What does everybody want?
The Kudos Bank Arena here in Sydney, Australia.
You see on the left of your screen, Fletcher trying to pull himself in, almost like swimming across.
Oh shit! This part's making me a little nervous. Actually, this whole match is making me a little nervous.
He's discombobulated from the blood.
You're talking about the length advantage.
Mark Briscoe being like, stop it!
That
was great.
Look
That
at
was
Briscoe.
great.
He's unsteady.
Stop
He's
it.
lost
Stop
a lot
it.
of blood, guys.
Fletcher's got to go a little bit higher here to get
That
the
was
belt.
funny.
Touch the belt.
Stop it! Stop
Fletcher
it!
has lost his share of blood, though. But he is undaunted now with Briscoe. Powerbomb position. Oh, the ladder in half.
Oh, my bloody Valentine, Mark Briscoe.
He did.
Oh, now
And
this.
now it's even more dangerous. Those pointed, broken edges.
We knew this was
What
going to be
a
the match of the
battle.
night, right?
They're
Even
the
though we were
edges
all
we're
like, why are
talking
they
about.
doing a 7th match? But we knew this was going to be match of the night. We knew it. We knew it.
Fletcher sends Briscoe down with such force. Will they see? the
My
hometown
God.
boy
Oh,
retain
Kyle's
the
climbing.
TNT championship? He is making the climb.
Mark Briscoe
Cue Miley
is-
Cyrus. He's making the
Mark Briscoe's
climb.
up. He balls Fletcher down with a big thrust kick.
Mark Briscoe is now playing defense.
But then Mark
He's
Briscoe
just
came in like a
desperately
wrecking ball.
trying now to stop Kyle
All right, I'm
from
done.
getting up that ladder.
I'm done.
And it's been working so far, Don.
I think Briscoe
I
is
don't know, man. We
abandoning
can't
any thoughts
stop.
of offense here. He's in survival mode.
Mark
The
Briscoe
7
just
things I like about Kyle
blocking
Fletcher.
those kicks of Kyle Fletcher.
All right, I'm done.
Briscoe's own face, unfortunately for him.
Watch out now.
And we've seen people in survival mode win matches before many, many times. Let's see what happens here.
By the way, we
Second
got Frank here. It
ladder
says love Luke's fantasy
Third ladder,
prediction after
excuse me,
Revolution
entering the
title
ring.
match. Will
Number
Ospreay
2
comes
in
out and
working
points to the
order.
Wembley pay-per-view, but then all of a sudden,
Briscoe's
AJ
just
Styles
feet away
music
from
hits.
us, and I can see from my
Oh
vantage
man,
point, the
Luke's
blood
always coming
literally
up with some
pulsing
crazy
out of that
fantasy.
cut.
Luke needs to get his head out of the
The
clouds.
heart of Mark
I would love that
beats
too,
more
but
and more blood leaves
but
his
I
body,
just
but the
don't know
same
that it's
can be said
realistic.
for Kyle Fletcher.
If it did happen though, oh boy, oh
But
boy.
not
Thank you, Frank.
quite as
Also,
rapid
yeah,
of a
I'm pretty
rate.
sure they're about to do something crazy right now, so
What
do
is
not
this, a
blink.
vertical suplex, maybe?
Do not blink.
maybe a brain buster.
Could be the brain
This
buster.
is looking very dangerous.
Briscoe
Little bite, little love for B-Day. Little bite, little sugar.
sinks his tooth.
Oh man,
Now that
Briscoe.
was entertaining.
Oh,
that was
not a
culturally
bitch
insensitive
slap
in
right
my opinion.
before. Oh no, that's a rickety little ladder there.
Fletcher
Oh
seated on
no.
the ropes. Briscoe straddling them now. Fletcher brought over
Yeah,
the
the
top.
fans are chanting, please don't die, please don't die. Oh God, oh no, don't blink. This is not, oh God. Oh God, don't die.
Double underhook. He could be thinking
I'm getting
big thriller
nervous.
on this ladder
Okay,
bridge.
okay, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh!
The question is, can Mark Briscoe
That
climb
did
the
not
ladder
look
now
good for
because
either
Kyle
of
Fletcher,
them.
I do believe is done.
But at least, what we have in, and let me see
Briscoe
Kyle. Kyle hasn't
Had to
moved.
sacrifice
Kyle's just laying there.
a lot of his body in order to
But
do
Anna,
that. As we
yeah,
take
that's
another look at
massive. Like
this.
head first into the ladder.
The head
Woo.
of Kyle Fletcher cracks the ladder. But
God, they give me
the
so much
rungs of the
anxiety.
ladder raked the spine of Mark Briscoe every way down.
Now the
Yeah, Reg
climb.
would hate this match since he hates ladder
There you
matches.
see
Fun
Fletcher still
sucker.
down. Briscoe battered, bruised, cut, bleeding.
Briscoe can barely stand, much less climb.
Well, he's
We got King
climbing.
Davion who says,
Doing
Kyle,
very
are you
well,
all
Don.
right? Yeah, seriously, bro. Bro hasn't even moved.
Fletcher
Oh,
grabbing
now
the-
he's
the
moving.
boot,
My
the toe,
apologies.
the boot of-
No.
I didn't even know how he got there so fast.
Now it's a race
I
to
blinked
the
that he was
top.
up and by the ladder. Damn, you can see
The
all the
battle
sweat
rages
bouncing
on
off
the
of
ladder.
Kyle's back every time Mark Briscoe
Down,
hits
down,
him.
Fletcher.
Oh, shit.
Down, Briscoe.
Is Briscoe going to go all the way or is he going to do something crazy?
Down, then up.
Yeah,
The
is he going
ladder
to reach?
is not directly
Oh,
under
oh,
the
okay. For a second, I thought he was going to end up hanging or
Mark Briscoe away
something.
from the belt.
Oh, no. Oh,
Wait a
no.
second,
Kyle's
Fletcher, he
looking
looked behind
down.
him. What does
Oh,
he have
no,
in
Kyle,
mind?
don't
Finish him
do
off,
it.
Finish him off.
Kyle,
We
don't
can't
do
be-
it.
Not a suplex. The fans rise
Yeah, brain buster here.
to their feet. They
Oh,
cannot
fuck,
believe
he's
what they're
doing
going
it.
to see.
Oh.
Oh my God! Buster from the ladder!
That was fantastic.
We saw it. I don't believe it.
Shay gives me so much anxiety, man. They are crazy. They are
I
crazy,
can't
guys.
believe
Like,
even Mark Briscoe is
I think
breathing.
everyone's heart
Look
kind
at
of
this.
stopped there for a second. Because, like, think of the height, man. Think of the
I
height.
don't feel sorry for
Oh,
Mark
man.
Briscoe. He wanted this. He asked
Oh,
for this.
man. These two are crazy
stunning.
bastards.
Sickening
And I
impact
love
from Mark
it.
Briscoe.
Crazy bastards.
Come on, Kyle, get
Double
up there.
kickery
Kyle's
says,
trying to
clutching my
pull the
pearls,
ladder to the
Reginald.
center. The other ladder was hooked onto it,
And
and now he's got
Spiker
it
says,
centered.
stop,
When the
he's
ladder is
already
damaged or
dead.
compromised, it's dangerous
Yo.
to climb it. He's trying to get some stability here. Trying to get a base.
And Mark Briscoe,
We got Matthew here. It says, relax,
just
fellas.
barely
Dang.
so.
Oh, yeah, for real. They've got zero chill, man. Zero chill.
Doing all he can to fight.
Chop to the lower back. That's not going to hurt Kyle Fletcher, but it did stall his climb.
That's what he's trying to do.
Momentarily stopping Fletcher in his tracks, but Briscoe, you can see the labored movement.
Oh, God. Now they're setting up two chairs side by side.
Fletcher puts his hands on the TNT Championship belt. Remember, the first man to remove that belt from the hook above the ring will
Look at the sweat
leave
fly.
Sydney with the TNT Championship.
The 7th match between these two incredible performers.
I think
It's
we
the
already
best
know
one
how many
yet.
candy hearts this match is getting.
Making the reach. Though Fletcher's ladder is more centered.
Oh, shit. He's just going to throw him over. Wait, what's on the outside? Another ladder? No. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Oh, wait. He's
As Briscoe is down.
Oh, no. I think Mark Briscoe's going to get up. I think he's going to get up. Oh, wait. Maybe he's not. I think Kyle's getting it. I don't know. I can't tell. No, I think Mark will. Oh, nope. He got it. I thought Mark was actually going to get up there and get it. But bravo, man. Bravo. That's been match of the night so far. Those two dudes, they went out there and they did what pretty much everyone knew because this is their 7th match. So it's not like we're totally surprised that they went out there and did very crazy stunts. They did it. And Kyle Fletcher continues to cement his name in AEW.
As TNT champion. That welcome, that reception continues for the Protostar as he now defeats Mark Briscoe for the
By the way, we got Sleaze Boy here says, go ahead and yell because it happened with another woman as well. Sleaze Boy. He says, luckily I didn't pay for her dye, just her dad. Sleaze Boy. At least I didn't get my hair shaved. Sleaze Boy.
What's next? We're going to show you. That's
What are
I'm
you
talking
doing?
about. Look at this kid. On top of the world.
You gotta say no, man. You gotta say no. Hard pass. Get a job, sister. I don't know. Damn, Sleaze Boy, that's crazy. But yeah, okay. I think we're all, everybody here is throwing out all their hearts for this match. Let me get the full screen up here. 100%. Five candy hearts here. Spike Under with the injured heart. Oh, man. Oh, man. We got Zachary Walton here says, when I see spots like this, it makes me think about people that say wrestling is fake, but every night these performers risk their lives for our entertainment. Zachary, facts all around, man. I detect no lies in that post.
And it does not get any bigger.
We got Jose here says 50 candy hearts. Hands down, Busty. We got Jonathan here who says Kyle Fletcher is the future of AEW. He's the present, the future. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Jonathan. We got Dingo Dubs here who says 5 proto stars. Okay. Give me 1 second. I just need to get my recording ready. I gotta tell you, ever since I got these new headphones, I'm hearing things a lot more. So some of these sounds freak me out because I keep thinking they're coming from my house, but they're coming from the show. Before, I really couldn't hear that much with my other headphones. Now I can hear everything.
Brody King defeated MJF in the.
But yeah, candy hearts all the way for this one. I wonder if Australia's I want to know Australia's reaction to Brody today. We got one job, Australia.
10 days ago at Dynamite, Brody King, the sleeper hold, the Gonzo bomb. It was an absolute
It's a great freaking entrance.
of MJF.
The flames and fires and the
His
LEDs.
shot at the
Cool.
World Championship tonight. Brody King, a former AEW World Tag Team Champion, World Trios Champion, but a singles title in AEW who's been.
We got John Taylor who says, I have neither a good or a bad VJ story because I recognized many years ago that I'm a better friend than significant other, and I enjoy not having to compromise or answer to anyone. Happily single. I love that, John. That's so sweet.
Only winning that match take you back to the Royal Rampage back in 2022. He defeated Darby Allin to win the very first one.
Ooh, damn. Telling you guys, with the loud audio, MJF theme was like blasting in my ears.
Unbelievable. The way he acts, the way he
a good
approaches
song.
life.
Anyway, shout out to John Taylor for being a good friend to
One of the
many.
more
We got Grapple Geekery here. It says roast pork, green beans, and corn on the cob is done. Hey, you're eating good, man. I had Cane's today. Cane's chicken fingers. That's what I had today. I had the combo, the 3-piece combo with the bread and the fries and the sauce. Good shit. Good shit. All right, we're on a commercial break. Alrighty, we also got Uncle Dunk here. It says this match is a big F you to William Regal. Damn, that was a pretty interesting. There was a lot that went down with that. We got Grapple Geekery here. It says clutching my pearls, Reginald. I don't know why Reg hates ladder matches. Well, I know why because he said why, but it's not a good enough reason for me. How sad. How sad. Metaleak 19. It actually really is a good reason, but you know, I like ladder matches, so I'm biased. We got Metaleak 1984 here. It says this one event has given more entertainment than WWE all year. Holy shit. Metaleak, welcome to AEW today. And this hasn't even been one of their stronger shows, in my opinion. Like, they've had stronger shows. I think Revolution is going to be fucking fantastic. Well, granted, this is still like a regular show. Like, this isn't a pay-per-view, obviously. But, like, their pay-per-views is where it's at. Thank you, Metaleak. We got Jeff Words here who says, but they learn how to fall. How the hell do you learn to fall like that and not still hurt? Exactly, dude. Like, every time people are like, oh, yeah, wrestling's fake, wrestling sucks. And I'm like, okay. Hold on a second. Let's talk about this because this isn't just a black and white conversation, okay? Like, there's colors in between here. We got to talk about this. We got to break this down. But a lot of people, man, they just don't get it. They just don't get it. But I do think once they watch it and they see certain things, I do think it changes the perception. But yeah, no, you're right, man. Like, dude, I know. Like, what do you mean? Like, there's wrestlers that won't even do stuff like that because it's too crazy. You got to have a lot of guts, man. Thank you, Jeff Wirtz. We got Uncle Don here who says Fletcher got to be early wrestler of the year. Yeah, man. Already two matches that I can think of that just happened this week. This one, I got to kind of go back and look at every match he's had this year, but and it's just the beginning. And he's been going like this. Like, he's been going strong in AEW like the whole time. But I would say from like last year's Revolution to now, it's just been like, dude is hitting, he's knocking down all of the pins, man. Knocking them all down, hitting them strikes. He's fucking going to town every single match. Thank you, Uncle Dunk. I completely agree. We got Luke Thornton here who says, this has felt like a pay-per-view tonight. It had that feeling because it's the Grand Slam Australia show, and I kind of felt it going in. But obviously still not Revolution level, but still a really damn good show. Thank you, Luke Thornton. We got Metaleak 1984 who says, can't wait for Revolution, third year attendant. Hope to see you there, Denise. Yo, Metaleak, if you're going to Revolution, by the way, don't forget to check out my show. It's happening right before, the day before Revolution on March 14th. I'm going to be doing a live show at the Hollywood Improv. So for anybody who wants to go, get your tickets. Scan the QR code you see here on the screen, or you can click on the link in the description box below, or you can now head on over to the Hollywood Improv website. Again, that is March 14th. It's happening at 4:30 is showtime. Willow Nightingale will be my very special guest. And again, it's the day before AEW Revolution. So Metaleak, I hope to see you there. And let me get the audio back since we're back. Thank you, Metaleak.
Your Grand Slam main event scheduled for one fall is for the AEW World Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Van Nuys, California, weighing 285 pounds, Brody King. And his opponent from Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing 226 pounds, he is the AEW World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Here is how arrogant MJF is. On the Today Show Australia. My issue with Australia is you people all talk funny. Jeez. And the food here, it's okay.
Guys, they're doing it again. I was waiting to see if Australia would do this, by the way. I was like, they got one job today.
What does it take
and
for
they
a man to run
delivered.
down the country the way he does? Or an opponent? Well,
It's like an
let's
orchestra.
see if he can go on to Los Angeles as world champion. Remember, the winner of this match is not only
Thank
the
you,
world champ, but has the name
Australia.
of Hangman Adam
Let's
Page
go.
on March 15th.
Brody King.
Oh,
Solid.
all the MAGA people are going to be mad in my comments. They'll keep sending me death threats and shit.
This tactic, MJF actually has a great chance.
Oh, guys,
It'll
funny
allow this
stuff.
match to go a lot longer than the Eliminator that Brody King did.
I think it's gone longer already.
Well, MJF maybe knows that the title can't change hands on a count out. So before, I really like it during the season. Oh, will tie up, and Brody King has the champion reeling.
I really think, and I think this is an obvious observation, that the champion's afraid of
All right,
Brody
here we
King.
go. Here we go.
I don't think there's any question about that.
MJF barking doesn't hit the same as
Midsection,
Brody
MJF takes the
barking.
Side headlock. Brody kicks the champion up with ease.
We got We Are the Storm here. Says, love that they didn't cut out the chant.
MJF using his quickness here.
Oh, slip over the top by MJF. Counter roll attempted. Brody hung on.
Yo, Australia's lit, man. They're really hot for this match.
Struck the
Oh,
champ, and the champ remains dead.
Jermaine, you don't
Finally
know.
getting to his
Oh,
feet.
you don't know. I haven't told anybody about that. But people get crazy, guys. People get crazy.
Stinging chop.
Crazy, let me tell you.
Tony, you ever been hit in the chest by a frying pan?
I'm not.
I mean, now they're
MJF is like, time out for a second. Time out.
just what it feels like.
I hate to say this about any human being, but
Wait, he has got a new pink title? AW really didn't show us Kyle Fletcher new TNT pink title. I want to see the pink title.
Take him up top.
I didn't notice.
Champion.
By the way, we also got a 1990K here. It says, I think MJF needs a
Down to the
six-man
corner,
style
down to
match
the mat
with
with
a title where
Corbin
he
now.
can brag that he beat them all in one
finds some
match,
respite in the
like the
corner, but-
Armageddon Hell in a Cell. MJF, I think the closest we got to that was, ooh,
Brody
ouch.
King.
Was double or nothing a while back when MJF had that four-way.
Brody
I
tweaked
think
his
that's probably the
knee.
closest we've gotten to, like something like that.
That left leg of Brody King
Thank you,
may have
Mike.
wrapped around. It wrapped around the rope. Let's take another look from a different angle. Yeah. And now MJF smelling the blood in the water.
Oh,
so to
your boy
speak,
says he just saw it all over on the timeline.
and
Oh,
exploiting
yeah, I missed
the
that.
potential injury.
And this is one of the things that makes MJF the great wrestler he is. And listen, don't misunderstand me when I talk about how despicable.
This has
of a
been a fun-paced
human
show,
being he
too.
is. He's the world
I like
champ. He is
MJF has been
tremendous,
mocking Brody this
and he
entire
knows how to
match.
exploit
The barks,
I
the
hate that about MJF, but
the whole
he
thing.
has made 2 defenses of the AEW World Championship during his second reign.
Thank you,
His victory
Jermaine,
over
for the
Brody
nice
King's
words.
friend
Thank
and
you.
Tag team partner Bandito at Dynamite Maximum Carnage last month. And really, it was how MJF won that match, Tony, that raised the ire of Brody King, that put MJF on Brody's radar and in the crosshairs.
Oh, thank you, Leo. He says it's on
Fighting
Wikipedia if you just look up the title.
One leg. He's
I'll probably look at that.
I thought for a moment he was going for that, and MJF goes right back to the back of the knee. It's the left leg, the left knee.
Oh, the kangaroo thing. I remember that was funny for like a week, and then it got like super, annoying pretty fast.
Brody King up to his feet, MJF.
There was the kangaroo kick. Oh, my God. This sad excuse for a human being told ESPN Australia that I would win against a kangaroo. I would win against the kangaroo.
Hey, kangaroos are
He would have a
scary,
kangaroo
man.
tap out.
They get
He's gotta be
crazy.
mine.
Tope Suicida, Brody looked up at the last possible moment. All he saw.
Sparks says, Denise,
was
where's
the
your
incoming
Valentine?
torpedo from MJF.
Everyone's my Valentine today. The people are my Valentines.
Can barely stand.
Actually,
and
my
MJF
Valentine is
kicks on the front of the knee. He's
relaxing
gonna
right
go
now
after the
because
knee again. Nope.
my husband's running a marathon on the 28th. And today he did like he ran 20 miles today. Because, you know, obviously he's been training for a while. And today he did like a 20-mile run. So he's like, he's relaxing now.
You may hear him say,
Bro burned like 3,000 calories today. And I'm like, yo, you're crazy. But anyway, so he's got a big day coming up on the 28th. He's going to be doing a 26-mile, I think it's 26 miles marathon. It's his first marathon too, so he's really excited, very excited. I'm excited too. All I got to do is wait at the finish line. I don't got to do anything. But it's funny because I told them that I'm feeling sympathy. You know how like when women are going to commercial.
Australia, this is our final break.
You know when like women when women get pregnant and their men have like sympathy pains, I told them, I'm like, I have sympathy tiredness. Like just knowing you ran today 20 miles, I'm exhausted. So I'm like laying on the couch and dude's like walking around doing things and he's the one who did 20 miles and I'm the one there dead on the couch. But no, yeah, so he's got a big day coming up. So he's been preparing for that for a whole year actually. It's pretty crazy and it kind of goes to show how like you could really change your life in like a whole year and you can do like a lot in a year. It's really crazy. Like he started last year, I think in February. And when he started, his mile was like at 16 minutes and like 30 seconds. So like it was a very slow mile and he kept going. He kept running every day. Like that's just been his thing. He runs and he runs and he runs, whatever. Right. To the point where now he's able to do these long freaking runs and is now doing a marathon. But he trained consistently for a year. And he's kind of has that like, he has very good discipline. I do not have that discipline at all. Let me tell you, do not have that discipline at all. But he got his mile down to like, I don't know, like 8 minutes or something, like 8:30. I don't even know. I forget where he's at now. But he can do like these long distance runs in like a good amount of time. And it's crazy because like where he started and where he's at now, it really makes you like realize that it's true what they say. Like if you go out there and you do the work, shit actually happens. And now he's running a marathon. Like I'm pretty sure he would have never expected something like that to happen. He never thought he'd run a marathon and here we are. So that's happening on the 28th. I'm very excited. But yeah, Electric Cool. So he was like at, I don't know, I think he's like down to like, he's like at 170 right now, but he's got muscle though, because he works out like a lot too. Like he does like weights and shit. I'm sorry, I'm not a gym person, so I'm not really queued up on this stuff. But like he's got so like he lost a bunch of weight because of the burning of the calories from running, but he also has a lot of muscle too. So it's been like you know, it all like basically leveled itself out. So yeah, he looks great. And the other day yesterday, I was actually a little low-key nervous because dude was fitting into one of my big sweaters and I was like, oh no, you're wearing one of my sweaters. This is not okay. This is not okay. I need to I need to go on a diet. I'm just trying to lose 5 pounds over here. But if I got my ass up and worked out every day and ran like he did, then, you know, I'd be like all jacked and shit and fit, but I ain't got that discipline. There's two types of people in this world. I know which one I am.
And we will stay with this match as long as it takes. On this telecast of Grand Slam Australia, Tony Schiavone and Excalibur ringside. What does Brody King have on one leg? Here he goes.
Ooh.
Brody King taking a massive risk.
Fernando says, let's see you race him. Absolutely not. Yo, I get gas fast.
Outside the ring, but Brody with the compromise.
But Beach Kevin says, Denise trying to flex on us with her model.
for the last handful of minutes.
That's hilarious.
How much damage has been done to the
Hilarious. Jonathan says, have you gone to the gym? Nope. I haven't been to the gym since
play right now.
pre-COVID, actually.
MJF back in.
I work out at home, for those of you who don't know. I work out at home. I don't like the gym. I'm not a gym
Will
person.
himself on.
The last time I went to the
himself
gym
in.
was before
A count-out
COVID. I
victory for
can't.
Brody King
I don't like gyms.
does him no favors because, as we mentioned, title cannot change hands. On a count out.
Ooh, taking the nasty chops.
Witness the difference between the two combatants. Big, strong, big chops.
That body drop by Brody King. But the movements of the challenger.
Plus, Ultra Agent says Denise will turn into Big Mama Pump.
Damaged.
Never. Never.
Remember, it was a cannonball that originally
I get
hurt
bored,
He's gonna
you
try
know?
it again, apparently. Here comes Brody. Oh, MJF
Like, I've
moves.
done those, like, 2 little 5Ks, and my lungs,
Brody,
man.
2 steps slower
Oh,
than
my
he
God. My
typically is,
chest
but
was
MJF
burning. My
managed
lungs
to
were
put
burning.
himself into
I was
harm's way.
gassed. I regretted all my life's decisions.
MJF biting the arm, the flesh of Brody King to escape as MJF just pulled a chair from the timekeeper's table. I don't know that.
By the way, we also got oh shit!
Brody King biting the head.
I like the
of
way
champ.
Brody hits because he always hits so hard.
Brody King, even on one leg.
Oh, here we go,
Tony, a
here we go,
very
here we go.
dangerous man.
How much speed can he build up? Here he goes across.
MJF's face, his eyes were like rolling backwards.
Throwing his body
We got
at
Henry
the
Kiernan who says,
barricade.
Denise says a lot that they did
With
not edit this out. Been
MJF
looking forward to
sandwiched
this
in
match.
between.
Yeah, I mean, they could have edited out, right? Because, well, I mean,
Is it 3? Did you see
well,
Brody
yes and
holding
no,
the
right?
knee?
Like, yes, they
MJF
could have done it, of
moves.
course. But then at the same time, like, the live audience would have told everybody, like,
Brody
hey, this
rises to
happened
his
during the
feet.
match, and hey, it didn't air. Like, that's crazy. So
MJF
they kind of
down,
had to,
Brody
like,
bringing
air
back
it too,
up.
you know?
Yeah,
Like, no
Brody
editing.
smartly
But also, they've gotten, like,
rolls MJF
hella
in.
publicity out of it. Like, so much
Knowing
publicity.
that a count out will
We
do
got
him
McTaru
no
here who
good.
says MJF, a.k.a. Kangaroo Jack.
So Brody now positions MJF yet a third time here.
Does he have the explosion? Does he have the acceleration? Yes,
Oh.
he does!
This could be it. This could be it. 1, 2.
By the way, we got Frank here who says, oh shit, I got 2 Valentines. Thank you, Miss Salcedo. Let's
Whoa.
go. Let's go. I got your back, man.
Brody, not
He
only
says,
for
much love to
friendship,
Mr.
but pain
Mr.
on the
Denise running
face
through 3
of the big
legs.
man.
I know, you know. That's crazy. That's a
Brody,
crazy visual. Can you imagine
if his
somebody
leg
running with 3 legs?
Was
That's
100%
crazy.
Tony. Could
Thank
he
you,
have
Frank.
generated the speed, the force to put MJF away with that cannonball? We will never know, but it certainly seems like Brody felt like one of his best weapons just let him down. Yes! Speaking of which, Gonzo Bomb, no, MJF.
With a sleeper of his own, MJF.
Now carrying the weight. Oh, Brody, the knee gave out.
Absolutely.
And MJF.
MJF has a Brody with a sleeper.
You hear Bryce Remsburg.
Brody King ain't
Brody, his eyes
tapping
are open.
out. Ain't gonna happen.
The arm drops once.
Remember,
Hey, they're gonna do the,
3.
I got this. Oh, wait, is that
Bandito's
Bandito?
arrived.
Hey, Bandito, what's up, Bandito? Like, we haven't seen Bandito in a
No give
second.
up, no give up.
They'll never give up. Yeah, those are the words of Brody King.
Si se puede.
Don't give up, Bandito.
All right, there it is. There it is. There it is.
The appeal from Bandito.
Oh, I wonder if they're going to run back MJF and
Ringing in the
Bandito at
ears
some
of Brody
point.
King. Brody, the arm raised now. The body raised, the champion on his back and the senton.
Just a deep.
By the way, we got Adrian here who says, that's really motivating hearing about your husband's running. Shout out to your husband. Hey, thank you, Adrian. Yeah, that's why I shared the story because I want,
Bandito
I personally have found it
repositions
inspiring.
himself on the outside.
And sometimes, like, I feel like people think there's no hope, but there kind of is, you know?
Rolling
Like,
and
no matter where you're
rubbing
at,
to
you
the
can
floor.
actually get to a certain point. You can achieve these crazy ass goals. Thank you,
Brody
Adrian.
King Is he going to try to take flight here? Yes, he is. He hobbles to one side, and it cost him.
Oh, shit.
Jeff was ready. Oh, it drives Brody head first into the corner of the ring.
Mistake by Brody, no doubt.
Brody's dead.
MJF.
By the way, we got Uncle Donk here. Says, what kind of voodoo magic you used on him to make him marry you? I'm kidding. Damn, Uncle Donk. Uncle Donk's like, girl, how'd you get that? Damn, Uncle Donk. Damn.
No doubt
Damn. I don't even got a comeback for that other than
Does MJF
damn.
have what it takes to put away
Thank
Brody
you, Uncle
King
Donk.
with anything but a count?
Oh, shit. Caught him, MJF.
Ah. Brody. Oh, my God.
That looked nasty.
Oh, my God. Into a chair.
Telling you, those barricades look far worse than the normal ones they've got.
Into the barricade.
We also got Jeff Words here who says there's an Ironman competition next month, a 3-mile swim, a half marathon, and weightlifting. There is a bar about a mile away where you'll find me. Jeff, I thought you were about to say that you were going to do this.
I'm not sure.
I was about to say, dude, that's amazing. I was about to congratulate you.
Blinking.
No, I think that would be super cool, like an Ironman competition.
Continues again.
The swim, the marathon, like, dude, you gotta have like hella endurance for that.
Again,
hella endurance. I applaud anyone who does any of this. Any of this. Jeff's like, there's a bar about a mile away where you'll find me. That was funny, Jeff. You win a funny super chat of the day, by the way. Funny super chat of the day. That was good. Thank you, Jeff.
He's gonna roll. Pick him up. You need to pick him up.
By the way, yeah, I'm really glad that we got Bandito out here. I was starting to wonder where the hell Bandito was at.
Up to 8. Now 9.
It's so close.
And Brody just very narrowly.
We got Jonathan here says, I'm running the Chicago Marathon in October. Nervous. Dude, just keep training, man, and keep us updated with your progress and when you actually do the marathon in October. You got plenty of time, dude. From now to October, like, you got plenty of time to really prepare yourself, man. Best of luck, dude. Keep us posted. It's amazing.
Oh, wait a second, MJF.
Oh,
it's Dynamite Diamond Ring.
You can better believe it's always with him.
That has been a crutch for MJ.
Oh, no. One punch. MJF goes reeling on the outside.
And MJF up to his feet, but
he's like whispering sweet nothings to him. That's how he took him out last time, actually. When he finished off AEW last week on Dynamite very quickly.
Drops to the floor, but Brody.
Tell him, Max.
Brody now follows.
We got Monkey Boy here that says, I'm ready for Revolution. Yep. Yep, one of my favorite shows every year. I also really enjoy Double or Nothing. Double or Nothing's always usually pretty fun, too.
Can Brody do it again?
It's exactly what he's going for, Excalibur. The Gonzo Bomb here. And no, he got him up top. Gonzo Bomb! 1, 2, whoa! Whoa!
Imagine if they did go with Brody. I doubt it, of course. But, like, if they did, though, yo, that would be, like, massive.
Some way just did.
And on that last one, I was ready to say we have a new champion, but no. MJF has survived. Oh, man, what a matchup we have here at Grand Slam Australia. What a night it's been.
We were half a heartbeat
Dude,
away
it's crazy. I hear everything now with these headphones. Damn. I'm hearing, like, I could hear the cameraman breathing. I could hear everything now.
Less so.
This is amazing. I couldn't hear
Up to
shit
his
before.
feet. MJF, drop to a hold.
I'm watching wrestling with a whole new
Smart
set of
move by the
ears.
champ.
The
Although I
intelligence
do
of
have the
MJF
volume
inside the
fully
ring
blasted on my
has
headset,
never
so
been
that's
in
probably why
question.
too.
It's his moral compass or lack thereof. Oh, now MJF pulling down the knee pad and trying to take away any support
Oh, he's taking off the.
that Brody could be getting from that knee brace.
Yeah, Brody
Oh, no.
MJF off, but he
If he
cannot.
takes that knee from Brody, that'll probably even hurt more with that bone and
Exposing
everything.
that
Dude, I wonder how many
knee.
tattoos Brody King has. Oh, why is he biting it?
Come on.
That's kind of gross. By biting another man's knee. Ugh. But I wonder how many tattoos Brody King has at
Very
this point.
angry Bryce Remsburg admonishing the champ.
Andre Knox.
Brody
Yeah, that would be
King, I'm telling
incredible,
you.
actually.
I just don't know how much he's
Um,
got left. We'll find
If I
out.
were able to get a sponsorship for these, but it's so hard
Brody. Oh, wait a
to
second,
get any
Brody.
of that. Oh.
Looking for a Gonzo bomb on the apron. MJF clinging to the top rope for dear life.
The hardest
Brody.
part of the ring.
You saw hopping. Oh, back elbow.
MJF saved himself that time by holding onto the ropes, Excalibur. Gonna try this again.
Oh, look at this just desperation. MJF repeatedly punching the knee.
Yeah, that exposed knee, by the way. And
Oh,
now
no.
the beard.
He's
Whoa,
about
whoa,
to
whoa,
go. Oh, he's so heavy. He's so heavy.
MJF.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
An
sure what
impressive feat of
MJF was
strength,
planning there
but-
for a second. I was like, yo.
A
Oh,
devastating
I'm like, yo, Brody King is like
attack
pretty
for
heavy dude,
MJF.
man.
Brody
So,
King
MJF, best of
driven
luck.
down to the apron.
But he managed to get it. We got Paradise here who says, I don't like ring
What
apron
a
bumps.
battle this has
It
been.
gets a little nerve-wracking, for sure, especially when you do anything with, like, the head. I've
MJF
seen that a lot.
with first
That always
hand
gives you,
shows some
like, hella
light here.
anxiety. Sarah Chan says, if
Brody
you want to
King
bite
on
something
one
other than your
wheel.
knees, use Blue Cho, promo code
Yeah.
Denise. Hey, and it
Heat
rhymes,
seeker.
too. And it
Yes.
rhymes.
Looks
Yes,
for it,
Sarah.
finds it, covers 1, 2, 3.
Oh, shit. That kind of happened, like, pretty quickly out of nowhere there.
Here is your winner,
I wasn't even expecting the finish right then and there.
the AEW World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJ.
I feel like I'm going to have to rewind that. Oh, never mind. Here we go. They're showing a
At the
replay.
end of the match, now it all
Okay.
transpired here, Excalibur.
All right.
I thought it was a certainty Brody King was our next AEW World Champion, but MJF somehow able to withstand it. But the knee of Brody King would not hold out. MJF, the tombstone on the apron, and then the heat seeker. MJF driving Brody down. Head
Oh,
first,
that was
and
it
he
right there. Okay, I
remains
missed
your
that part. Okay.
AEW World
Yeah,
Champion
all right.
to date with
Yeah, it still felt like a little bit like, oh shit, we're done. Like, damn, I didn't want the match to end. Oh, well, here we go. I felt like something else needs to happen, so I'm glad that Hangman's walking out there. And I think he's got his little contract there. Seems like it.
Over Andrade El Idolo.
Striding, purposeful. Hangman Adam Page.
And it looks like he's got that contract in his hand.
Sign it. He's like, sign it, Max. Right here, right
We'll sign
now.
the contract to make it
Not
official
doing no
for March
fucking
15th.
contract signing on Dynamite next week. We're doing it right the
Revolution.
F now.
AEW World Championship title match.
Right the F now. Did he sign it?
Live
I didn't even
from
notice if
Los
he signed it.
Angeles, Crypto.com arena. MJF, AEW World Champion. Hangman Adam Page, the challenger. It is official.
Oh,
Hangman ripping
MJF.
that
Now he
pin.
looks like a coward.
Sending the champion on the
He
seat of his
fucking
pants.
flinched. He more than flinched.
It's up for MJF
He
to
flinched
sign it
and
now,
dropped.
but It is official.
All right,
The
there you guys have it. Revolution,
The
MJF,
number one contender,
Hangman
Adam
Page,
Page, MJF,
AEW World Championship.
At
How many candy
Revolution.
hearts do you guys give this match,
What
by
a
the way?
night it's been here
I
in Sydney.
give it
It will
3.
be
I think
a
3
huge
is where I'm at for
Sacramento
this main event
Wednesday. Kenny
matchup.
Omega, Swerve Strickland, one-on-one. The Brawling Birds debut live on Dynamite this Wednesday night, and Tony Khan has just made it official, face-to-face champion.
I love how they're announcing a face-to-face, even though we just saw a face-to-face.
What a night it's
All right, we
been,
got Marcus
Australia.
here who
Good
says
night,
4 hearts.
TNT.
We got Big G here says 4.5 stars. All right, let me turn off the broadcast. All right, give me 1 second, everybody. I'm gonna probably do a super short review since there's only so much to get into, I think. But Big G gives it 3. Otto gives it 3. Andre Knox says Bandito turning Brody 4, Candy Hearts. We got 3. Melissa gives it 3 Candy Hearts. Fabiani gives it 4. W. Stein says 2.5. Adrian says 3. Luke Redmond says 4. Jonathan says 4. Fabian says 3. Miss WWE Girl 3. I Like the Mouse says 3 Candy Hearts. Duran says 4.5 Candy Hearts. All right. We're going to do a quick little review for the show. It won't be long. Let's see how long I can do. And someone give me a number. Someone give me a number and I'll try to hit that. It'll be a quick one, honestly. Let's see. Hold on. What am I doing? Revolution, Grand Slam. Okay. I just need the card. All right. Wow. Hold on a second. Let me get everything prepared. Y'all are watching the Unreal portion at the moment. I believe I have a Blue Chew read today. So let's do it. We got to do a Blue Chew read today, guys. It's Valentine's. We got to do a Blue Chew read. Come on. Let's hype up Blue Chew today since it's Valentine's. It would be crazy if I didn't do one. Okay. Let me get it ready, though. Where the fuck is it at? Oh, here it is. Okay. Sorry, you guys are all seeing the behind the scenes at the moment, but let's get to it. Ready? Okay. Fellas, you already know what time it is. If you want to make sure that you get 5 candy stars in bed from her or him or whomever, it's time to level up, and Blue Chew just dropped something crazy. I'm talking next level championship belt, ooh la la, gold-plated energy. Blue Chew Gold is the newest innovation form from the #1 chewable ED brand. This ain't your grandpa's little blue pill. This is the 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard for performance. We're talking 2 ingredients for blood flow to keep that rocket pumping, to turn up the arousal and connection in your brain and body. You're going to be putting on a 5-star performance. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue and works in as little as 15 minutes. That means you can get it on quicker and stay in the game longer. Elevation without hesitation. No going down, baby. This is peak passion and peak performance in a single tablet. Yeah. Next time she sends you a "you up" text, answer with a picture of Blue Chew. Ladies, if you're listening, send your man the link and make him a trophy husband with Blue Chew Gold. Full ignition in 15 minutes or less. Make life easier by getting harder, and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And of course, we got a special deal for our listeners. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with promo code Denise. That's promo code Denise. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Oh, man. Woo-hoo! It's getting hot in here. So get some Blue Chew. All right, let's do this. We got a show to do. All right. We're running solo today, guys, because Reg ran from the grind. So let's see what we get out of this today. Let's do a quick one. Here we go. Quickies are good too. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. We just finished watching AEW Grand Slam Australia. It's Denise here. I'm running solo because Reg is doing GCW commentary. But don't worry, we're going to do a quickie here today. Break down what happened at Grand Slam as we make our way to Revolution, which is just a couple of weeks away. I would say, though, for the most part, I thought that Grand Slam was a pretty straightforward show. I don't really think that there were any major shocking moments or surprises or anything like that. I thought every match was fine. The match of the night, though, I will say right off the bat, match of the night for me was definitely Mark Briscoe and Kyle Fletcher, which again should really not come to a surprise to anybody, even though Reg and I on the Dynamite show were like, why are they doing the 7th match? Like, do we really need the 7th match? Well, clearly, Kyle Fletcher and Mark Briscoe heard those criticisms and they were like, oh, baby, we're going to go all the way tonight. And damn, they did. It was just a bunch of stiff action. And if you want to make sure that you go all the way tonight with a bunch of stiff action, Blue Chew promo code Denise. Anyways, so no, for real, that was a fantastic match. And I kind of want to get started there because that was kind of the thing that I had said that, you know, people were thinking to themselves, hey, man, like, I don't know how there were some people that were a little upset about Ciampa losing the title, but I think they really just wanted to go into this Australia show with Kyle Fletcher as the champion, and that's clearly why they put the title back on him. I almost kind of wish, it's hard, right? I'm in a little bit of a rock and a hard place because I love the 7th match, the ladder match that we saw with Kyle and with Mark Briscoe. But at the same time, I do think that his match with Tommaso Ciampa could have easily been on this show. And I wouldn't have minded that at all. And it probably would have been an even bigger moment to see him win the TNT Championship once again over, but instead at the Grand Slam show. So I actually would have done it that way. But hey, I can't really argue this one because both matches were great. But I do think the match that Kyle Fletcher had with Tommaso Ciampa on Dynamite was still better. But again, different flavors for everybody. They did some crazy freaking bits. I mean, Froggy Bow onto the ladder. I mean, it was just intense. Like a lot of brutality. The ladders were definitely used a whole lot. And I think that is what really made the match really, really stand out. It was the most hard-hitting that we saw for the day. But the other really pivotal, memorable moment was that Wheeler Yuta finally got his head shaven. What I liked personally about this match, though, is that we didn't stray away from the intergender wrestling. AEW went all in on this one. We saw a lot where, I mean, dude, there were multiple times where like Wheeler Yuta did not hold back on Toni Storm whatsoever, putting her through a table at one point, hitting her with a nasty knee to the face. It was pretty brutal. I mean, thinking at this point, we should have probably booked Wheeler Yuta versus Toni Storm one-on-one because of how nasty it kind of got between them. But as everybody hoped, as everybody wanted, Wheeler Yuta ended up getting the pin, and he ended up getting his hair cut and shaven by not just Toni Storm, but also including Orange Cassidy, who was their part of the matchup too, but also Luther got some action in there too, which I thought was hilarious, and Mina Shirakawa, who deserved to get a piece of that after they cut a piece of her hair, and apparently Wheeler Yuta even wore it on his own head. So now, unfortunately, Wheeler Yuta is just another bald boy in the Death Riders faction, and I could not be happier. I could not be happier that I no longer have to look at that ring, creepy ring looking vibes that Wheeler Yuta had. It was awful. It was getting on my nerves, and I'm so glad that it's over with. And now I think that instead of looking annoying, I think instead he'll kind of look a lot better with the bald head and the really big bold beard. So yeah, I think this will work out just so much better. And it was a fun little story to tell, and we'll see what kind of happens there next up with Toni Storm and what they kind of have her do next. That's another thing that I'm curious to see where they go from there. Alrighty, we also had Jon Moxley versus Konosuke Takeshita. I was a little bummed out during this match, not because it was bad or anything, but I felt like it was very obvious from the beginning of the match that they were going to go the time limit draw, and you can tell with the pacing of the matchup. And I thought, I don't like it when it's so obvious that a match is going to go the time limit, because to me, part of what makes a time limit and more enjoyable is when you're like so into the match, right? And you're like, oh my God, I'm so into it. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, hey, the time's up. And you're like, no, the time is up. How dare they? I don't like when it's obvious. I thought there was a lot of foreshadowing, and that was the part that kind of took me out of it. And then, but I did like the last minute. I was a little upset when they were kind of just like sitting there, but I did think it did have a great reaction from the crowd when they both got up. So I didn't expect that kind of a reaction from the crowd. But the second they both got up and kind of just went ham for like 45 seconds, and they were both kicking out at one to each other's moves, I thought that was probably the best part of the actual matchup, because that was the one where you're like, okay, are there any chances that the title changes hands here? I wanted them to have Takeshita win, but man, they love to have Jon Moxley with some gold, and we're still going to get that. I just think that sometimes you got to do something a little different, and that's why I kind of wanted Takeshita, but maybe they could run this back, and I think they will, considering the fact that it ended in a time limit draw. I don't know, maybe this is a potential matchup for Revolution, maybe run it back once again. I would not mind that, but with Takeshita getting that strap. So that's kind of where I'm at with that one. And then the other thing that we had was the AEW Women's Tag Team Championship match, with this one here, Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale, they retained over Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford. This was the right call. I was kind of 50-50 on this one, though. I don't like that they haven't put much focus or highlight on Willow Nightingale being the TBS champion. I think that there's a lot more that can be done with her as champ. I think her being part of the tag team champions is kind of taking away a little bit of that limelight. Again, I'm never beating the I hate tag team allegations whatsoever. But at the same time, I just don't think that Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford, to me, I kind of said this during the watch along, but I just don't really see them as a tag team. And I know they are a tag team. I'm not stupid, but I just see Penelope Ford too much more of a sidekick to Megan Bayne. I see her as like a little sister who follows her around like a puppy dog instead of actually being an equal to Megan Bayne, which is also very hard to be an equal to Megan Bayne when you have such a tall Amazonian kind of, woman. It is very, very hard, right? I would be up to her waist or maybe her belly button if I'm lucky. So, but either way, I just think that it's the vibes are a little off for me with Penelope and Megan Bayne, and they kind of have been from the very beginning for me, at least. I know a lot of people really dig them as a group, as a team, but not for me so much. But I guess in the end, it was probably better for Harley and Willow to retain, especially because their reign hasn't even been that long either. We had Hangman Adam Page versus Andrade El Idolo to determine the new number one contender for MJF. Now, this one here, I had wondered if AEW was going to take a risk. I wondered if they were going to go all in on this one and take a chance on Andrade. I thought, given the fact that he defeated Swerve, the fact that he defeated Kenny Omega, because those are two such big names, I thought, dude, what if they hit a trifecta and they actually have him defeat Hangman Page? I thought that would have made, let's say we had, because we're getting MJF versus Hangman. I'm sorry, but I don't buy that Hangman is actually going to defeat MJF at Revolution. I really don't, because it's been there, done that already. And MJF is most likely winning and heading on to All In, right? But I kind of thought to myself, what if instead, if it was Andrade who defeated these guys, then defeated Hangman, and then we ended up in a situation where we saw Andrade versus MJF at AEW Revolution in where, ladies and gentlemen? Los Angeles, where they have a predominant Hispanic audience, and having Andrade there versus MJF? That would have been interesting, because then suddenly you're going, is AEW going to give maybe Andrade a quick victory here? And then suddenly, I'm not saying go out there and have a long reign. I'm not even saying take it all the way to All In. No, he going to probably drop the bout back to MJF at a later show. We got plenty of shows until we get to All In. So he could have dropped the bout some point later on to MJF, and they could have kind of had this like really cool holy cow moment at Revolution in Los Angeles. And I thought that would have been a little bit more surprising. That would have been a little bit more risque. And that was why I wanted to see Andrade actually get the victory here. But at the same time, to the other side of things, can't complain too much about Hangman versus MJF, because that will be a fantastic matchup regardless. So matchup-wise, it'll be great. Story-wise, predictable, but that's fine too. We got Arnold Nicholson Jr. What's up, Arnold? He says, I think AEW sees Andrade as a mid-card person. I hate to agree. I don't agree so much, but I also don't disagree. I think I'm kind of on the fence. I think they're unsure. I think if this was Bandito, I think if Bandito would have been in that same spot that Andrade was in, I think they might have gone all the way with Bandito. Truly. I think they would have gone all the way with Bandito. I think with Andrade, I think there was some hesitation. But again, if this would have been Bandito defeating Swerve, Bandito defeating Kenny, oh my God, I would have been screaming if Bandito would have lost today. I would have been screaming if Bandito didn't go all the way. So I get what you're saying, Arnold, and I'm kind of I'm on the fence. I don't agree, but I don't disagree either. Thank you, Arnold. We also got Jag Uriel. Hey, Jag, how are you? Says, agreed, would have made this main less predictable. Yes, Agreed. And I think sometimes you want to have that. We need a little bit more unpredictability sometimes in wrestling. Thank you so much, Jag. You're out. Alrighty. The other match that we did not cover. Oh, what was the main event? MJF versus Brody King. This was a fantastic end to the show. I think the part that I liked more so the beginning and the middle. I wasn't so keen on the end. I kind of thought that the finish came out of nowhere to the point where I was like, oh, wait, the match just ended? Oh, shit. I got to kind of watch the replay and see what happened because I kind of felt like the ending came out of nowhere. But I thought the beginning and the middle was fantastic because there was a lot of like Brody chopping MJF, Brody throwing Brody and MJF really getting nasty with each other, really getting more hard hitting to the point where you were seeing them really utilize the barricades on the outside. You were seeing Brody, do that bit where he runs and he splashes on MJF while he's on the chair and he's taking the pain. I liked all of that. I liked all of the hard hitting stuff. I wish the finish would have felt more like a finish. It didn't have the thing that I always want in a finish, which is that exclamation point ending. That was the only part that kind of took me away. But regardless, I liked what they did there. I had even wondered, like, you never know. They could have also done something crazy where Brody King, they could have I kind of played the scenario out of doing something shocking with Andrade. Can you imagine if they would have done something shocking with Brody King? Brody King has gotten them like massive amount of publicity as of late. A lot more publicity than AEW has gotten in forever. Okay. It's been forever. I don't even know if I don't even remember the last time they got this kind of publicity, this kind of mainstream publicity for AEW. I almost thought, dude, what if you strap Brody King, surprise everybody? And again, I'm not saying go out there and have a long reign. I'm just saying surprise people and maybe do something unexpected. So I did kind of consider both of those scenarios, especially with how much a lot of things have kind of changed or how many moving parts there have been surrounding this main title picture. Again, short reigns for both Andrade and Brody. Had they gone those directions, only because we do know that I'm pretty much expecting MJF to be at that all-in card. Like it's got to be MJF and Will Ospreay, especially considering the fact that they are teasing the return of Will Ospreay. So, and they're going to be back in London. So there's all of those reasons. But guys, that was AEW Grand Slam. We got Henry Kiernan here who says a big shout out to the world's best YouTuber podcaster, Denise. Keep up the amazing work. Awesome main event. Thank you, Henry, man. I'm just glad that I was able to get through today's show. I've been resting my voice throughout all of my breaks. I've been struggling since the Royal Rumble, actually. Since the Rumble, I lost my voice, and we're already it's been 15 days since the Rumble, and I've still been struggling. So I'm glad I was able to do the show, and tomorrow I will not be speaking. I will be saying little words here and there. I whisper, by the way, when I'm here at my house now. Like today, the whole day, I was like, whispering because I just couldn't speak that much. So I'm glad that I was able to come out here and celebrate Valentine's Day watching wrestling with wrestling fans. Very enjoyable. Thank you so much, Henry. I hope you guys enjoyed this mini compact review. Of course, I will be back next week. Next week's looking a little different for the schedule. I will be here streaming Raw next week and SmackDown. However, I will not be here streaming NXT or AEW next week. This Tuesday, I was invited to a red carpet event. So I'm going to be at a movie premiere on Tuesday. I know, fancy. And then Wednesday, I'm traveling to New York. So Wednesday, Thursday, and I get back Friday morning. I will be in New York for at least a day and a half. So there's a lot happening next week. So the schedule's going to look a little bit different, but just keep an eye out here on the channel for everything. And make sure you subscribe. I've got a lot of cool stuff incoming here to the channel as well. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye, all.